What's up, everybody? How you doing? What's up, baby?
Hey everybody. Hey babe.
So I know it's very late, so we may not get a lot of people hopping in, but you
I
know,
know it's really late and I really try to go on earlier, but this guy.
yeah, I had to work late actually. Um, we had a real bad thunderstorm here, and stuff happened here, so got got stuck like Chuck that way, and it is what it is. But still, um, we're here now, and I posted pictures, and we kind of want to come on and talk about um, the backpack thing. So Jovan went shopping and was able to. Well, I'll let her tell you. It's her story. Let her tell it. Go ahead, baby.
Well, you guys know I went to Walmart and was a little frustrated because I couldn't find a lot of the items that I needed. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go one more time today. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try it out, and if not, then I'll just order it online. And when I got to Walmart, they had everything there. So uh, all 24 backpacks are completely filled right now. They have everything. The binder, 6 folders inside, a pack of paper, pencils, sharpeners. So it's done. I got it all done today. My ride is gonna take me on Friday after 7 o'clock when I get off work. And we're probably gonna head to the south side or the east side first. And this is gonna be probably like a 2-day, 3-day project just because, I work and I have to do it around my schedule. But I just think that's like really good news. So I just want to thank everybody that participated. I want to thank everybody just for being here and supporting us and being part of our community. You know,
Yeah, and just so you guys know, we're counting up everything. We do know there is some money left over from after getting everything that we needed, because people, you guys are you guys
monsters.
are
They donated
super,
like
yeah,
amazingly. Yeah.
Superman. So we're trying to figure out now if we're gonna get more backpacks. We got to see if we can fill them, or if we're gonna do something else, or just hold it for the next thing we do, or how we're gonna do it. But either way, we'll let you guys know what's left, and what's the plan with that, and maybe we'll just we'll talk about it on here, and we'll decide what we're gonna do.
Well,
Uh,
I was talking to Chetta earlier.
so
Um, I do have 4 kids that they already have their backpacks and some supplies, but their mother would like them each to have like a pack of socks and maybe some shoes from Walmart or Target. So they're not picky. They're not into name brands or anything like that. And so that's what's some of that's going to go to. When I do go to deliver these backpacks, I will let the parents have my phone number, our email address, and say, hey, if last minute you need something or whatever, let us know. You know what I mean? I don't want to just be like, here's your backpack. Okay, have a great year. Thank you. Bye. I don't want it to be like that. I want to go out there in the community and deliver these to make it personal and to let them know that, hey, we got you if needed. We'll figure it out,
yeah,
you know?
so we are on it, and hopefully building the community a little bit more too, because maybe these people will start tapping in and letting you guys know how the kids are enjoying what we all as a community have gotten them, basically you guys. So we appreciate it, and I posted pictures on the community page so you guys can see what she bought, how she filled them.
And
Full
on
back.
Instagram. And on Instagram.
So all that is cool, and we are obviously, like I said, there's money left over, so we got to figure out, besides what yeah, we live, besides what Joanne just said about the kids with the shoes. We're talking, that's, shoes and socks from Walmart is going to cost a lot. So whatever it is, we need to count it still, because it's all just in the the Cash App thing, and it's kind of spread out. PayPal.
Yeah,
Y la so
we're gonna get everybody's name, write it down, and you know,
yeah,
we're
we'll
gonna
figure it
figure it
out.
out to make sure
But
that, everything goes to where it needs to go.
yeah. So what's up, Ernie baby? Thank you for that, brother. 2019.99.
I
Thank you, bro.
appreciate that.
Sergio said, "What's happening?" Chele said, "Hola, fam. Sergio, I can't stay. Have to crash. Got tests for brainwaves in the AM. I love you all. Please be safe. Sending my proof. Sending my prayers. No, all and wifey. I'm so proud of you for the finishing the backpacks. Sending prayers." Simon, she said, "Orale,
Oh,
Chele."
Chela, well, good luck in the morning, and you can call me, or if you need anything, let me know. I do, work tomorrow. Today was my last day off, so just text me, and I'll get out and go.
Chele, the brain. They're gonna test your. Can you take Jovan with you?
Are you kidding me right now?
Can they check hers too?
No, no, we're not. No, I'm having a razzle dazzle, awesome, fantastic day today, and you are not. You're not. You're not. I'm not gonna let you.
Listen,
No,
they got.
no jokes.
They
Nope,
might
no
have a buddy
jokes.
system. They
What?
might have a buddy system.
No, no. I'm not gonna let you do that. Nope. I'm not even gonna give you that energy. Nope. Not
Norma G
tonight.
said, "Prayers for all of us here." What's up, R. Lopez? How you, brother? How you doing? Simon, we're live. Awesome job, White Fence, said Sergio. 24. That is awesome, Simon. La Tusa
Yeah.
said, "Cuba Cricks and everyone in the chat. Too late for me. Gotta be up in the 8 at 4 a.m. Hope everyone is well. Have a good week." Yeah, Simon. I know.
Thank you for just for stopping by. I appreciate that.
And that's kind of what we're doing. We're not going to stay on here much longer. We just wanted to come in and let you guys know what was going on with the backpacks. Tomorrow, we'll come in and have a longer session where we can talk about everything once we figure out numbers and all that, that we can really have a good conversation and figure it out. Um, that way, you guys have input in what happens next. You know what I mean? Sergio said La Tusa and waved. Cubo Sergio said La Tusa. This is the family that lost the father that we did Easter baskets for, said Charlie. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. This is they prefer socks and maybe some shoes. The mom already provided backpacks and stuff like that. And as a kid, you do need socks and shoes and underwear, all those little things, you know what I mean? And if a pack of socks is what they need for 4 kids, I mean, let's do it, and some shoes, and the fact that they're not picky at all, um, just shows that they're appreciative of anything, because if she would have told me, well, they only wear Jordans, I'd be like, ah, you know what I mean? I would try to make it happen, but I mean, you know.
Yeah. Junior said, "What's up, Cricket and Mrs. Cricket? Much love and respect to you both. I must say, after watching all of these people who say that for the kids, you two are the only two who have proven to be true." Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Oh, thank you, Junior.
To each his own, brother. We just trying our best. The thing is, because um, we're trying. We're doing this. You guys know that I'm trying to get this nonprofit jumping, and hopefully that'll be a much bigger thing. But in the meantime, while we're just sitting here chit chatting and bullshitting, then what's the best thing we can do is obviously, if we can do it, why not? So that's what we decided to do while we're waiting for the nonprofit to become something. So appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't think that I could sit here every single day, live after live, and say, I care about kids, I care about this, and not even impact one kid on the street, you know. But it's not just so much, me and you, babe. It's everybody in here. We all have the same
Right.
passion, the same dreams. I mean, we've become a family, we've become a community. We all see, eye to eye when it comes to the kids, and we just want what's best for them. And they don't know us, and their family doesn't know us. They just know that somebody out there donated something to them so they wouldn't feel left out or fall
Yes.
behind, or you
Yeah,
know
somebody gave a damn, and
yeah.
that's important. It really is. We know. Listen, the thing is most of us here been, not everybody, but most of us, or at least the Pinta prison, the lifestyle has touched all of our lives. Put it that way, and we know the pain of that. You know what I mean? One way or another. If you're the ruca waiting for the vato, or the mom with the kid in the joint, or the dad even, or the vato that did the time, or the, you know, all of the scenarios that it can be, we know what that leads to. So I think that's why everybody is so forthcoming when it comes to doing this stuff for the kids. It's unfortunate, and I'm not, listen. I'm not banging on nobody, and I'm not trying to cause problems. And I'm. It's unfortunate that some individuals would use that motivation for their own benefit, right? And I'm not saying, please don't go off and think that I'm talking about other YouTube. I'm talking about in general throughout the world in life. You know, they when they talk about the fucking Red Cross, they say only like a few percent goes to the actual people that, you know. That's what I'm talking. I'm not just don't. It's not, this ain't YouTube banging, right? I don't fuck with that shit. I'm just saying it's unfortunate that people would use uh, you know, the kid motivation for their own benefit, and that's one thing that we don't need to do. We got jobs. You know what I mean? This is what we do at night, and I've already said what I needed to say. I believe when it comes to the prison gangs in prison, you guys know how I feel. Fuck them motherfuckers, all of them. Fuck the pinta. It's and then that whole prison, that there ain't no legends. There's no legendary battles. There's no fucking none of that shit. I don't respect nobody just because you did some shit in the 70s, 80s, 90s, or 2000s. That shit means nothing to me. I'm not gonna bring someone on and say, "Hey, look, we got a legend from you, fucking motherfucker. You ain't no better than nobody else just because you happen to maybe whack somebody or any of that." There ain't no legends like that. The legends are the ones that are stepping forward now and changing shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about myself. I'm just talking about in general. We just got to do what we got to do for these kids, man. And fuck that lifestyle is not. There's nothing to. There's nothing there to look up to. And so, like I said, everybody knows how I feel about all that. So it is what
And
it is.
that's you. And then you guys know how I feel about these kids and how I'm very passionate about it and how we want to lead them down the right way. And that means being a great example. These parents need to be great examples.
Yeah.
Talk right, act right, listen to your kids, spend time with your kids, get off your phone, take your kid to the park, take your kid to the beach, hang out with your kids. Don't be their friends, be their parent.
Yeah.
You guys know how I feel all about all of that. And I mean, I know that some people are new and they're coming in and they haven't heard our old videos and lives, and sometimes they don't really know, but I'm very passionate about that, about parents trying to act like their friends' kids and still in that gang mentality. It's like you're 40 something years old, get over yourself. It's not cool. Your kid's looking up to you thinking that it's okay and it's not.
Yeah.
And it's just that's just how I feel, you know.
Chella said, "Thank you, Ernie, baby." Sergio said, "Ernie, thank you." Yes, Junior, it's true, said Chella. Junior said, "To your word, it truly shows the character you both, and honestly, you both deserve a much bigger platform." The platform, that's honestly, bro.
I know I know we don't get like the views and we're small potatoes. I get it. You know what I mean? But
Honestly, that's the minor issue. I mean, shit, the platform isn't what makes us. I mean, we do look at what we do with what we got. You know what I'm saying? And we're happy with. We know. Listen, I could blow this bitch up if I wanted to. I could come in here and make all these videos of all these beautiful fucking times we had in the joint and all these killings and make this shit real motherfucking entertaining but I'm not gonna do it. I've had this platform longer than most bottles, and I could have made this shit into something big because I know what people want to see. I don't give a fuck. I'm not. This isn't what this is about. And so if you're with us, you're with us. If you're with us, it's because you really care. You know what I'm saying? You're not here just for the war stories, obviously, because we don't do that. I know I have some videos on there, and I am gonna put other videos, but they're never gonna be that entertaining type video that motherfuckers are used to. I'm gonna always point out the hypocrisy and the backstabbing of it all. You know, what I mean, I'm gonna lecture. So if you want to watch that, watch it. But that's why that's why this platform hasn't blown up. And honestly, I'm glad it hasn't, because that's not what this is about. Well, that actually that could probably be detrimental to it, because then all of a sudden my girl thinks she's in Hollywood and starts putting on makeup and stuff.
First of all, I've never thought that you're the one that gets the big head, and I blame some people in here, and I'm not gonna say no names, just I mean a few people. Oh, Mr. 23 over here, stop it! I would not. Me and him don't share the same brain, obviously. I have my opinion, he has his, but we do have one thing that we're set on, and that is helping the youth. And we can't say that we're for these kids or for these teens if we actually don't do it and we're actually not about it.
Yeah.
And we have to get in there and do it. And you know me, I could be without the war stories. I hate those. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. But that's just my opinion. But I am just so happy tonight. I'm so excited. I, went to Walmart and found everything I needed there. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to order it. I'm gonna have to go here and there. And it wasn't that way. I just went in and boom, all in one. So all
Yeah.
24 backpacks are completely filled. And
If you want to
it's
check
a,
out the stuff, go on the community page and check out the pictures. I didn't download them to my tablet, so I can
there's
show you.
some on Instagram too, also.
Yeah, Instagram or the community page, either way. But I didn't download them here, so I can't pop them right now. But yeah, definitely check that out. Sergio said, "LOL." Chella said, "I wish." It's called an EEG. They may say she's too qualified for the test. Cut it out, there.
Thank you, Chella. I appreciate that. See?
There. Come on, stop it.
See?
You know,
Thank you.
she needs the test too.
You do.
Art Lopez said, finally got the live on time. Keep your head up, fans, said Dolly Mesa. Also, hit up the Way of Life Church. They will help you. A brother I have can help you guys, said Dolly Mesa. Thank you, Dolly. Appreciate that.
Okay.
What's up, Cricket and Miss Cricket? What's up? A late one. Yeah, we came on late. I had to work late. We had a big storm over here. So I was stuck doing that. And then I fell asleep for a little while.
I was just gonna say that. I swear to God, I was just gonna put you on blast. I was gonna say, and this guy here, he fell asleep for like a good hour or two. He took a quick little nap.
I
So
don't
I was gonna
lie.
say,
I don't lie. I don't gotta make myself look. I fell asleep. Fuck it. I don't care. It felt good too. I wish I would have stayed my ass asleep. But anyway, I woke up because I'm fucking
wow,
hungry. I still need to take my other pill.
wow,
And
what a guy.
but it rained real hard over here, so I got stuck basically at work. I mean, you guys know I'm here all the fucking time anyway. But and so anyway, yeah, this is so we decided to come on because she was so excited about finding all the stuff, and we wanted to talk about the backpack thing and let you guys know that we accomplished that goal, but that there was leftovers, so we're gonna figure this out. And she wanted to tell you guys about the other part with the kids, the shoes and stuff.
I mean,
So
who would have ever thought that from Christmas when we all pitched in for Christmas, and then to Easter baskets, to hygiene, to now backpacks. Like, look at
yeah,
us. Look at all of us. These are the true legends and elite members right here. These are
yeah,
the true heroes. This is.
yeah,
I'm
and
just
we're
so
just
proud.
waiting.
I'm just so proud of all of us. Like, I couldn't be happier, to be
And
honest.
once this nonprofit gets off the ground, hopefully, there's going to be, then we can start hitting up corporations, companies, and stuff, and hopefully, you guys take that ride with us too, because hopefully, that should be a good one, man, and we can the resources that we can get from that is man, it's mind boggling what you can do with such a little bit. Imagine if we can really raise funds to put together programs for these kids and really have these conversations. I know that this platform probably doesn't reach a lot of kids' ears. So most of them haven't heard the bad of it all. But that's the plan, and so waiting for that. But in the meantime, here we are doing what we do, and that's all that matters. So Dolly Mesa said, I give you props, Crick, for getting your life right. And your wifey is lucky to have a man who don't fake the funk. He about the business. You right. She is lucky. I remind her of that
Oh
every
my God,
fucking day.
this fucking guy. Oh my God. See, you got me cussing. You got me cussing, and I don't cuss. And
I remind her of
No,
that every
I'm.
day.
You guys can
Okay.
say anything you want tonight. Nope, not tonight. Nope, I am in a happy mood right now. I'm doing a
Yeah,
little dance back and forth. I'm excited. This Friday,
she's
we're gonna deliver some backpacks on the probably east side, south side. I don't know where to start yet from, but
either way, she's definitely lucky though. You're right.
this
And
guy is crazy.
I
No,
agree.
not today. No.
Heart Life Tony said, "Good evening, folks." Heart
Hey,
480. Heart Life said, "SV 480. We all see too about the use at 480." Yep. Hey, Muffin said, "Sergio, you about the kids?" Yep. Come on, fam. 480 said, "Sergio with the thumbs up. Chele la tusa," said Heart Life. Yep. Come on, fam. You being real. Sup, Crick? Mrs. Cricket. Salute, said ZG. He's in the house. What's up, homeboy?
hey.
Raziel said, "That's real talk. Cricket, you're a solid cat, homeboy." Well, it depends who you ask, bro. I'm trying to be solid in the normal life. I punked out on the other one, so it's so it's all good, right? Dolly Mesa said, "Yup, come on, sis. You real." Yeah, my girl is too, man. She's on it. Hey, Muffin said, "Jelly." Fucking Muffin. Heart Life, Tony and wife. Hello, guys. Welcome, like always, and thanks for helping the community. Said 480. Hola to all the new people, said Chele. Preach, I had this combo with a homie of mine, said Dolly Mesa. Not getting notifications, said Ty 602. Yeah, everybody says that, bro. I don't know what's, maybe YouTube don't wanna show my shit. I don't know. I don't know how that works, bro. Sergio said, "I've been taking my kids to different parks in our area just to explore. Today we went to a park that had a trail attached that ended up connecting to a road that ain't used no more. Long story short, we ended up walking over 4 miles round trip because the curiosity of where it was going for me to
Isn't
BLO. That's cool though.
isn't that cool though? Isn't that a memory with like with the kids and oh, I remember dad that one time and you know what I mean? Like you
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like that right now and you don't think of that right now. But trust
yeah.
me, they're gonna remember that. And that's again, like I said, you guys are like
Our son
the
already grew
elite
up.
members and things like that do these with your kids, and they're really lucky to have you, Sergio. They are.
Hey, Sergio, let me tell you a story about my son real quick. So my boy,
No, and it better be right because you're not gonna badmouth my baby. So
my
don't
boy,
no,
when
if
I when he
especially if he's not here to defend himself.
when he was little, I called home. Right, I don't know if I was in the county or in prison or what. I think I was in the county. So I call home. It's Halloween, and they're taking him trick or treating. So he can talk already. So I don't know, 3, 4, 5. She's pushing him in the fucking stroller from house to house,
No, he
getting
was little. I think he was like 3 or 4.
whatever. She's pushing him in the stroller to get candy, and he's whatever getting this candy. I don't even know what he was for that Halloween, Chucky or some shit. And I hear his little ass say, "Mom, can we go home? I'm tired." I'm laughing. I'm like, "Hey, did he just say he's thirsty?" She's like, "Yeah." "Aren't you pushing him in the fucking stroller?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she's breathing. She's pushing him like, and his little ass is talking about he's tired. He's not even walking, bro. So I couldn't imagine doing 4 miles with his little ass. He would be. There was no. I'd have to pick him up and carry him.
Well, after that, I would just buy a bag of candy and just put it in his bag, and then he would go, just around the block and stuff like that. And then, because like
Lazy.
every Halloween, my family has like a little party anyway, so he would want to get back to like the party and have fun. As he got older, then he went with his friends and stuff like that. But
Crazy.
yeah,
When I got out, he was 13 basically. I got out the week. No, I got out July 1st. His birthday's July 19th. So he was turning 13 that month. This fool for the next couple of years, we'd be walking in Walmart, and all of a sudden we'd hear boom, and we'd look, and he'd be on the ground. Like this kid, he was so goddamn clumsy. Just fall out of, like, there was nothing that he tripped over. Nothing. Just fall. He would fall walking upstairs. It was
He was
crazy.
just so clumsy, my
Oh
baby.
my god! I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the hell?" And he would just, "Oh, you
And
get
I'd
up."
get mad at you for getting mad at him. I'm like, leave him alone. Like, what the heck? He's clumsy, so what?
We just be walking and you're, bah, bah, bah. Look back, he's on the ground, like nothing around. He didn't tripped over nothing. It was just fell. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, yeah. So have fun with your kids that can walk and like to walk. Come on, that's the truth. The insurgents. Oh, we did that one. What's up there, Tag? Unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the bell again, said Sergio. Laugh my ass off. That's a good one, said Dolly. And Raziel said, I'm here because you're distributing hygiene products and backpacks and trying to get a nonprofit started. Thank you, brother. Yeah, the nonprofit's ready to roll. So we had an anonymous individual that came forward and actually put $5,000 up, bro. Got a like he gave it to a lawyer to work on putting our nonprofit together in a legal, good way, to make sure we got off on the right foot. And we're at the last stage now where the lawyer just has to file the paperwork with the IRS for us to get the tax exempt status. And that's it, man. So we're definitely, I mean, there's fucking people come out of the woodwork to help us. And we're so grateful, man, because honestly, without it, I had originally started it, but I did it paying like I don't know, $60 to, LLC.com or whatever. No, Inkfile, it was called the thing. And, come to find out, none of it wasn't tax exempt. It wasn't done together. It wasn't done right, all that. So, it's definitely, it's so cool, man. The people that have come forward to help and do this for us, with us, and, but that just goes to show, man, that and this individual, this anonymous individual that came forward and did this, was a gangster growing up, did time, got out, got a job, got started a business, and then now has big money. I mean, he's a family man. Got his son, his wife. Good dude, man. Real good dude with a
He's
good
he's
heart.
very down to earth, very humble. His wife is just the sweetest person. I mean,
Yeah.
we sat there and went to dinner, and it was like 4 or 5 hours later. I mean, and
Yeah.
it didn't even feel that way. It just went by so quick, just because we had conversation and we just kept going and going. And it was just
Just a real good
it
dude,
was
man.
a real pleasure to meet
Good
them.
people.
Really
Real good
great.
people. I met his son also. Good kid. Same. Like same problem issues we all have, but a good kid like my kid. Didn't go that route. Um, you know, grew up. Well. No. That his dad. Took care of him and brought him up that way. And man, but it's just the people that we've met doing this. Like, there's no way that you would meet these type of people, in the other world. I mean, you would, but they wouldn't be the same people. You know what I'm saying? It seems like those that leave that life always had it in them to be good, and like a good dude. I'm not talking about like, angels or anything, but hard, I mean, all the way. And the effort that they put in, or we put into the bad life, man, we turn that around and put it to good, man. There's nothing we can't accomplish together, all of us, what I mean, doing that. And you just know that, when a motherfucker puts up $5,000 just like that, um, they care, obviously, what I'm saying. That, those are the people that putting their money where their mouth is. And you can't, I can't get past that. And then those that don't have it, obviously not everybody can put up some shit like that, but you get the people that are here nightly talking about it, willing to, donate their time and the effort to do it.
People that have been here for months and months and months, hearing us and hearing our dreams and our passion. Just you being here is all the support we need. It's
And
just
knowing that this isn't the most exciting channel. You know what I'm saying? We're not, you know,
I mean, he's
being
not funny, and looks, you
what?
know, he thinks he's 20. I mean,
I'm not funny.
so, so no, you're not that
Look
funny,
at being bound.
Stop it, shady
I'm
boot.
funny.
No, but I mean, I to see people in here, and new people too. But for those who are around from the beginning, it's just like, okay, they're still rocking with us. They're still here, and seeing our dreams come true. And like I said, I would never ever go anywhere and take credit, just for ourselves. I always say us as a community from the Chronicles family did this because it was all of us.
And they
And
could tune in and meet everybody. Everybody, you know what I mean? That's
right,
very cool.
right, exactly.
Ty 602 said, thanks, Sergio. 480 said, yeah, the notifications aren't going off, but it shows on my video area. Chella said, you don't do that, Cricket, because you're about the kids, and that's not like word you're teaching these kids. Yeah, I'm just, um, I'm just, I like I said, I remember growing up, war stories were what we, I can't, oh, man. What happened? So they said Chella accidentally timed out Dolly. Just so you know, it was an accident. So when it lets you back in, you should be good. I think I'm not sure how it was done, but I can't. It's not. I'm not on YouTube, so I can't get into it. And let me see. Um, let me try. But yeah, sorry about that, Dolly. Hopefully they can get you back in.
Uh-oh.
I can't. Uh, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to bring it back. So sorry
I,
about that.
I
Hopefully,
can't. I'm on this StreamYard, otherwise I would. But
yeah. I went
if
into the
somebody
YouTube.
else can, help
Yeah.
that out.
Or I've heard before when that happens.
Oh, she's in. She's in. It's all good.
Oh, oh, I got back on. Okay, cool.
Okay, good, good, good.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Sometimes, yeah, this shit's so crazy. It's like if you drop water on it, it starts doing stuff. And all right, let me see. So you don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. Hill, yes, says that's dope. Said Dolly to you, baby. Junior said, "True, the platform isn't what makes you, but your intentions are pure. This is rare and deserving of more support. Been following since the beginning. All love. Keep it going, familia. Thank you, brother. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, when I first started, I was with Perplex. We had 40,000 subscribers, and I remember doing that first live, and I fucking hated it, man. I think there was like 400 people in the live, and all of them were just throwing questions of murder and who killed who and what happened to him and how did he die. And then I also had the ones who liked me a lot and called me rat and stuff and like a cute little animal and shit. And so all of that was going on. And I was just like, man, this is not what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and glorify and talk about all the shit that everybody heard and knows. You know what I mean? I'm trying to, you know what I mean? So, I revamped and reworked and started it from scratch with the smaller things and kind of changed up what I wanted to do. And so I
And
appreciate you
just so
guys.
that some of you guys know, I don't show my face on here, and only very few people know me, and it's because, not that I don't think anything will happen now, but we did walk away from this life. I was like on a list. They did want to kill me, even knowing that I had a baby that was just born. So this is why. This is for my
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. It's just best that they not, they not, you know, get their memories refreshed of what she looks like now. You know what I mean? Um, I do this because I'm taking a calculated risk. I don't care. I say fuck them, bring it. But I'm not gonna allow the same thing for my girl. You know what
But
I mean?
I want to be out there in the community, hands on, meeting people and getting in there, and um,
And I am too. Fuck them.
and this is why I just don't show my face, because for that reason. Like I said,
Yeah,
they wanted to get rid of me, so and like I said, it went away. They didn't, obviously, after I survived all these years or whatever. But now we're on here letting everybody know, letting the world know that they're no good. They're scumbags. They hurt the society. They say they're for their people, but they're not. They kill them. They hurt them. They're leading kids down the wrong path. And you know, them being bad mouth like that, they might not like it. You know what I mean? And somebody with who might be up and coming or make a name for himself, you just never know. I don't know, and I don't think I'm that important that that could happen, but you just never know.
no. It's yeah, it's you know, whatever. Bring it, putos. What up, Kiki G? Heart Life is super cool, Jovan. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's happy. Miss Cricket going for the fame, not the money. Oh no, you see that? Yeah, if we got too many subscribers, I don't know, man.
I don't need no fame. You guys know how feel about celebrities and fame. You guys know how I stop it. You guys already know how I feel about that. You guys know how I don't follow celebrities on social media. I think they're all crazy. Stop it.
Yeah.
Don't
Sergio
look.
say,
No, no, no. That's your face.
I'm just playing. Sergio said, Kiki G, what's the word, bro? Chella said, that's awesome, Sergio. What you're doing with your babies, you are one hell of a good dad. Yeah, you are. For real, fool.
Yeah,
Uh, that ain't no bullshit, man. And we speak to Sergio out of this platform as well. Like on, he sends us pictures. We dialogue,
often. Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm real bad at it, so I don't do it as often as my girl. I don't return texts, and I don't know why. I'm fuck whatever. But anyway, um, but we do, and I've seen pictures and the shit the dude does, man, is just cool. You know what I mean? Like he gets
And
up in
those
the
are the
morning.
stories we want to hear. Those are the
Yeah,
stories we want to see.
yeah.
We don't want to see guys and what their new gun they bought, or where they gang banged before and this and that. I don't want to see all that. I don't care.
I mean, the thing
You
is also honestly, and I get it. It's entertaining, I guess, but all those fucking stories are the same. You know what I mean? Like every one of us basically did the same shit. You know what I mean? Like growing up, yeah, we all did beer runs. We all painted walls. We may have huff paint. We did carjackings. We robbed store. Like everything is there ain't
and
nothing. There ain't no new shit. You know what I mean? I was never like a ninja in the night. You know what I mean? Doing nothing great that I can tell you about. It was the same shit everybody else did. You know what I mean? Like,
well, see, I didn't do that growing up. I didn't want to know about that growing up. I didn't hear about that growing up. And why would I want to now? Like, that kind of stuff doesn't interest me. I think it's ridiculous, and I think it's embarrassing for their lives that
yeah,
they're that old acting like, still trying to be like a gang member. Like, get over yourself. Go help a kid.
yeah, and I get it. Some of them, the ones that are stuck in there for life, kind of already made their bed, so they gotta, they're kind of stuck where they're, what do you do then? You know what I'm saying? So I guess I understand those that want to continue if you're there, but if you're getting out, man, get out and do something with your life, man. But anyway, all of that. Tonight's a good night. So I don't mind the late ones at 480. Sergio said, jealous sometimes. Sergio, all the time. You put them babies number one like a parent should. Dolly said,
Exactly.
Cricket and his wifey, they the best, said Dolly. Thank you. 480 said,
Oh,
well,
that's
Cricket
nice.
was up till 3 a.m. and went to work. White fans give Cricket a break from time to time. See? And not just 3 a.m. We got off the live at 3 a.m., bro. I didn't go to sleep till
I,
like 5.
I'm not even surprised at 480 saying that.
Listen,
I'm not.
I
I'm
didn't
not
go.
even surprised that he's bagging you up like that. I'm not even surprised.
I went to I got off I went to sleep at 5 in the morning, and then I had
Okay.
a meeting. I had a staff meeting at 9.
Ooh,
So
that's it.
but I had to get up at 7:30 and get downstairs and be in my office so I can pretend like I'm, a good
Oh,
worker.
okay.
Oh,
I could tell
oh,
you lots of times of things I've done. Like I went to work one time from 2 in the afternoon to 10, changed my shirt, went to my other job from 11 to 7.
why are you bringing up old shit?
Okay, well, calm down. It's called life. Stop it. Then I had
Kiki
to
G
hop on a
said,
bus, take 2 buses, walk a couple blocks.
see what
So
you
I mean,
started for?
it just well, no, we're sharing stories. Let's share stories.
Yeah, well, I did 20 years in prison. Fuck you.
Then you should have a lot of energy
Fuck, shut the hell up.
because you're just sitting in there chilling.
No, that's not what you do. You ain't just sitting in there chilling.
You got your light paid, you got your rent paid. I mean, blowing up my phone. Where's my money? I mean, nice.
Blowing up. Fuck.
Yeah.
You begged me to call, woman.
Oh, this guy's crazy.
Kiki G said,
One time he hung up on me from prison, and I'm like, what? What prisoner hangs up on somebody? Like,
one time.
what guy uh, in prison does that? Like, is he
Wait,
crazy?
what do you mean one time? I'm pretty sure I did that shit a few times.
Careful.
Sir was good. Oh, for taking a nap, White Fence at 480. White Fence is a boss. She's calling the shots. Oh, yeah, no, Ty, cut it out. Kiki G said, that's cool, bro. Enjoy the downtime. Oh, Sergio said that to Kiki G. Not everyone is our age yet. Still look 23. Just saying, said Ty. Said, I know. Haters, bro. I get it. Genes, my genes, bro. Nothing I can do about it.
Well,
She
sit
got
me somewhere for 20 years and not have to worry about certain stuff and tell me if I'm not going to age.
not you act. I never worried. I was headed to death fucking row. I kind of worried.
No,
Quiet on this.
I'll give you a little that. I'll give you a little bit.
White Fence said, "Fucking Timo's gonna be so disappointed in you." LOL.
I know that's horrible.
I fixed my
But it
name.
would, wouldn't surprise me that 480 and Ty are on your side tonight. It wouldn't surprise me.
They should be. I've suffered.
Today is a great day anyway. Today's an amazing day.
Gito, 480 said, "You drinking an iced coffee to celebrate White Fence?"
No, I didn't even get a nice coffee today. I was just such in a hurry. So I went to my sister's, and my sister lives in an apartment, and I went there and I was hanging out with her, and something happened where like all the electricity went out, and it was out for like 3 4 hours, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so hot. So I'm like, you know what, let's just go to the store. Went to the store, went to Walmart, loaded up, came back. It was still so hot, so I just you know went swimming with my nephews for like 3 hours, and that was my day. But I wish I would
Johnny,
have had a nice coffee. That would have been great.
watch. I'm jumping down. I'll get everybody. I'll come back. But Johnny Chinga said, "Tell us about when you did time, White Fence. Much love and respect. Salute, White Fence."
No, maybe tomorrow. Today I'm
Watch
really
out,
happy, and I don't
Johnny.
want to go back to those tragic days when I was pregnant.
Johnny, you
I
can't.
kind of feel like that song, with Tupac where his mom's in jail.
Oh my God, Johnny, you can't call that doing time, bro. 3 days. I did that shit
You're
like
horrible. You're
hell.
horrible for not even giving me that. Wow.
3 days.
I was pregnant.
It's like
I
they
had
ground
I
you.
had I had never been locked in a room for 23 hours in my entire life.
Me neither. My first time, and I didn't do 3 bitch ass days.
Mm,
3 days, and you had my son to keep you comfort.
wow. What a piece of poop.
Hello, sir. Cricket. Joanne said, "G thoughts." I feel you, Cricket. Me too, said Raziel. Dolly said, "She honest about the real ones are the ones that change, are the solid ones. YouTube pushes drama, not the positive moments, in my opinion." Yeah, that's what I think too. But it is what it is. That's what people like. Honestly, we know that. The minute, let's just say, right? the minute me and you guys know me and Rojo are cool, right? So I'll use him so that nobody thinks that I'm sending some shit. But the minute me and Rojo got into some beef, everybody would be tapping in, chat, what's going on? You guys should box. Let's do a thing. Come to the thing. You know, it's just ridiculous, bro. Why would anybody want to see that? Like we're
I
talking
would
about.
not want to see you boxing.
I'm saying though, like we're talking about changing our lives, doing something positive, trying to help kids. And the minute there's a little issue, everybody it's like the wolves come out and start trying to instigate. It's crazy. I just I don't get involved. No one can instigate me to do a motherfucking thing. I ain't no kid. So let me see. Sergio said, LOL, my kids were having fun till they realized we still had to walk back. Right?
Oh no.
Yeah. That other 2 miles on the way back. Sergio said,
Oh my
Chita.
God, was it hot out there, Sergio? Or is it not that hot where you're at? But it's still hot. It's in the 90s, right? The hundreds? Oh,
Is it?
poor, poor
Where
baby.
where is that? I don't know about their weather. And they don't say it's always sunny in California or some shit.
Yeah.
Sergio said, G thoughts anyway. Norma G said, takes a village for some of us, human kindness, and we all need a hand here and there. Yeah, that's true for sure.
Yep.
Sergio says, ZG, that's hella true, bro. Lord. Clapping, said Dolly. No scholarship for Gordo, LOL, said Ty 602.
No,
Sergio,
what?
scholarship for me.
I don't get it.
I don't know why no scholarship. Maybe because he's clumsy. Why? It's got to be a reason. Sergio said, "LOL." After 1 year old, I made my kids walk. If they wanted to go trick or treating, spoiled as little white fence. But hey, he's turning out to be a good guy. Actually, he is.
And you
So
guys have to understand that he's my only child. He's my only baby. It was me and him for 12 years before his dad got out. I had him, he had me, like that's my baby. I did it. I had something to prove.
yeah,
I had to try to be the best mom I can be. I had to give him a good upbringing. And that was hard. That was hard with just I have no education. I have high school and that's it. I didn't go to college. I don't have no money like that. I had to bust my butt, 2 jobs to keep up with him, for him and his friends, and put him in a nice neighborhood to live in so that he would never grow up like that. I mean, it was hard. Every day was a challenge, was work. And this was, like I said, he was everything to me. He's all I had when his dad went away until he got out, 12 years later. And so, and he's my
like
only child, you know what I mean? So it's I guess I do spoil him a lot, but he's my baby. He's my number one.
yeah, and actually, fucking 14 years later, because when I went in, that's when we found out you were pregnant. So
Yeah.
you kind of you you lost more time with me than him. Poor baby.
Wow.
Uh, nah, my son's but you know what? He's a hard worker. That's what's crazy. So, I got him a job here with me, and he's here every day at 7, down there doing his thing, working. He doesn't take advantage because I'm the boss or anything like that. Like he's doing his thing, and he always has. Like that's one thing that he does have is a good work ethic. There's some question, we've talked to him about other stuff, but I mean, as far as like going to work, doing work, like he is on it. He does it and wants to do more. Like he's putting in for other jobs and he did turn out to be a good kid for real. That kid was focused like Daniel's son said, hard life. LOL. Norma said, sign up to get killed. Nope, break the chain, homies. Mothers, don't put your babies aside until they are 18 years old. That's all it is, man. That's
Yeah.
honestly all it is. You sign up for that. I mean, listen. Norma's from Guadalupe. Let me just, as an example, Indio from Guadalupe is supposedly the legend of Guadalupe, right? I put that in quotations because I hate those fucking terms for these vatos. But
Gross.
but he is, right? Supposedly every, Guadalupe looks at that dude like, and have for many, many years. He has had that little city, that town on lock, right? And I mean, the dude has, anyway. So, and he's on the list to get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it, no one would believe it, but he is, and that's the fucking point. Everybody ends up that way. There is no, there's nobody that's gonna somehow graduate from this shit, or retire from it. Like, it's not gonna happen. You're in it for life, and that's a long time for these motherfuckers to figure out a reason to be mad at you and kill you. And they always do, and they always will. And that's just the way it is. And it's like people say, the crabs in a bucket. They're trying to pull each other down to get up to the top, and it's how it works. So,
But I just think that like even parents though too need to do better. If one parent is absent, then you need to be the best parent you can be. You need to put your kid number one. You need to stop with the hanging out and the partying and the drinking and thinking you're cool and hanging out with, Chuco Luco on Friday night on the corner, stay home with your kid and read them a bedtime story and tuck them in and be a good mom. I'm sorry, some people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. Stop it. Your life is over when you have a kid. It's about the kid's life now, not yours.
Chuco Luco.
Yeah, Chuco Luco, Paco, whatever. I don't know.
But I mean, it's true. And the thing is, but unfortunately, there are a lot of selfish people out there, and that's not going to be the case. However, hopefully, the rest of us can at least, with our stories, help those kids make some different decisions as we move forward. The old system of just locking kids up, of that type, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. You make them worse. There has to be something different, and hopefully we can do something different. I'm not trying to pretend I'm all grandiose and we're going to change the fucking world, but I want to actually start something that maybe does start changing little lives. You know what I mean? There's got to be a different way to do it, and I don't know. It can't be the same old shit. You know what I mean? That's bottom line. It can't. It doesn't work. And you don't just throw kids away. You don't. I don't give a fuck what they do. You don't throw them away. They do not deserve to be in prison for life, ever.
Mhm.
I don't care what they did, ever. Their mind hasn't matured enough to understand what the fuck is going on, and I know, I get it. Some people are gonna say, "Well, what? It's so heinous," and I get it. It's tough. It's tough, but I mean, we have to look at it from the point of view where, you know, they just don't know. They're not. They're
Kids
not
aren't even
mature.
mature at 18, 19.
I mean, if the
I
fucking
mean,
government doesn't let you buy, if you can't buy frajos, you can't buy alcohol, you can't go into the war, into military, you can't do none of that shit. But I can send you to prison for life. What kind of
yeah,
sense does that make? Like, you're
yeah,
telling me that you're telling these kids you're not old enough to decide to smoke a cigarette on your own because you don't know any better about your health. I know better than you. But if you break the law, the
that's it.
consequences are yours
Mm.
alone.
Yeah,
That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. There has to be some. Now, if you say, motherfucker, smoke, drink, go to war, do all that at 10, and if you fuck up, I'm sending you to prison, then at least there's some continuity there. But to sit there and fucking, and put these restrictions on them, knowing they're not old enough to make these decisions on their own, then how do you hold them accountable for making decisions on their own? It doesn't make sense. And I get it. I'm not saying, hey, come here, little Timmy, you just killed 4 people. That's bad. Go home. I get it. There has to be some consequences. But life, you're from 15 to fucking 90. it doesn't make sense. I don't think. But
Yeah.
who am I? Sign up to get. Oh, I see that. Maybe Cricket Junior was tired because it was later than normal for him because later late night Halloween. Hell no. You know I locked down at
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock. Fool. I was calling like at 7, bro. He was just
My
lazy.
baby was just tired. He had a rough life, you know?
Razio said nice. Yeah, yeah, real rough life. Don't make fun of your boy being clumsy. Yes, so you hopped into a barbed wire fence and will forever be known as Cricket. I got your mijo's back. Yes,
Right?
yeah, I guess that's
Right.
true. But that wasn't an accident. I did that shit on purpose. Ty 602 said G thoughts, lol. Norma G said VGL, I can say, ya stufas, none of our children followed us. We broke the chain, I can say, gracias a Dios. Yeah, actually, so Chewy from VGL was on here. Say, I know Chewy since we were in juvenile, and we went off to the prison together. And Marcos Mason, and he came on. He emailed me. Matter of fact, I think it's been a while. I think I got to email him back. But anyway, he was from VGL, and I remember when we were in there. I knew Cyclone too. Cyclone was my neighbor. They had killed Stevie Benitez on the streets. Him and his primos Carlos and and Abel, and I knew Cyclone throughout our prison term the first time, but we were in the juvenile section together, neighbors, and so I mean I know all these vatos, but the thing is it has to come a time where all that ends. You know what I mean? And definitely, I'll tell you this: that none of them are legends or elite people. Cyclone is definitely not no elite mother. That dude is dumber than a box of rocks. But whatever.
I just think that if you're a gang member or you're an ex-prison member or whatever, and you're gang banging with your son or your daughter or whatever, you failed as a parent. And I don't care who gets offended by me saying that. You failed as a parent if you're contributing to that, if you're, getting high with your kids, if you're gang banging with them, if you're supposed to be their parent, you're supposed to be their role model, you're supposed to lead them the right way. And
And
I've
that's not to
never I've
say,
never understood that.
and that's not to say that if your kid strays, it's your fault, right? I mean,
No, I'm
uh,
talking about again, just a
if you're
regular
yeah, if
if
you're a
you're if
willing
you're
participant.
willing to tell your son, like, hey, like you did, don't get in trouble, you don't want to go to prison, whatever, and your son does whatever he does. I'm talking about those parents that get high with their kids, that party
Yeah,
with their kids,
yeah.
that go out with, these women that go out with their sons' boyfriends, and things like that. A dysfunctional, family. The dads that look exactly like the boys, and they're drive-by shooting together, and I mean, it's ridiculous, and it has to stop. You're the parent. You have to put your kids first. You
By
have
the
to.
way, by the way, in case you're wondering, this is Senior that's on here, not my son.
Oh my God.
Chillis
Seriously.
just timed Dolly out on accident. Damn, we're way behind. Let me move up a little bit. G thoughts, lol, said Sergio. Sergio, can you see if gets you to untime her? What the heck? Dolly got timed out. Damn this shit. And then all of a sudden it does this, of course. What the heck? Got time out a grip of times, lol. Chele, I've done that before too, said Tyson. Too. It won't let me do anything, said Sergio. Chele's whacking people in her sleep. Raziel said, I've been watching you two for a couple months and only caught you live yesterday and today. Oh, is that right?
Oh,
And so we try to come on. I mean, well, I got sick for a while, man, but we try to do it every night. We try. I try not to give my word that I will because I don't, but we try. And we're going to
do
try and
you
do
put it
earlier.
on your skin that you're gonna come on every night?
I put it on the carnalismo.
Oh my God, that's the stupidest, retardedest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Chella said, no, not was fixing iPad and phone was against it. Welcome, Raziel, said Ty 602. Dolly, when you can see this, sorry, it was accident, said Chelle. Ty 602, thanks. It's okay, fam. I got back. It's okay, Chelle. I did it. Sergio said Chelle had a flashback from her prison days and had her removed. LOL. When her and Jovan were sellies in the little 3 days.
Shut up.
480 said, yeah, wish was a millionaire, but sometimes it's not about the money, it's about the knowledge and telling our past experiences, and hopefully they have second thought about making a bad decision. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, bro. And I'll tell you this. This individual that helped us with the you would never believe that he has that kind of money because he doesn't it's not a flaunting thing. It's not a he's not one of them um, pick your nose up, drink fucking cappuccinos type of motherfuckers. Like he's a good fucking dude, man. It's a trip. Um, he texts me in the middle of the day just to ask how I'm doing, how I'm feeling. Like when I was in the hospital, every day he was on my shit. Like, dude is cool as fuck, man. Welcome to the fam, Dolly. You've been blessed now, said Chelly. I went out and came back in. Yeah, she been blessed now that she knocked you out the box. Question, why Dolly message say deleted? Just curious. Chelly accidentally hit it. Sergio laughed my ass off. LOL, said Sergio. My phone tripped out, Norma. Freaking Sergio, said Chelly. Sergio said, better with the phone than a homemade ice pick, right, Chelly? Fucking Sergio. Fam, I've been on since Paul's interview. Paul? Oh, is that right? When was Paul's interview? That was a while ago, que no? A long while. Chelly said, truth, Sergio. Talking about Paul Chavez, right? Sis, if you ever need me, I got you, Crick's wife, said Dolly.
Okay.
Sergio said, LOL. Damn, Chile, what wrong with you tonight? All of a sudden blocking new people, said 480. Crick, wifey, if you ever need me, I got you, Missy, said Dolly. Come on, preach. Sergio said, 480, it's a good thing we're wrenched up or she'd whack us too, LOL.
Oh my God.
Yeah, especially after you made fun of her song, Sergio. The hell?
Stop.
Sergio, LOL. Chilla said, LOL, 480, I have my bestie staying with me and I was trying to fix my iPad, but my phone was under it and it started doing its own thing. Oh, you still got your homegrown town? That's cool.
Your friend. God.
I talk how I talk.
I know. I know.
480 said, we went to see this mystery white fence doing great for the community. Oh, you want to see? We want to see. I've already shown you. You've seen her. Watch out. Look at here she is. Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it's
You're
at.
ridiculous.
Why? I can't. You don't want me to show you?
You make fun of my pictures. Said I have big ear.
Huh?
Oh my God, I can't wait till Easter again next year.
I didn't say you have big ears. Well, yeah, I did. Look at my boy. Little
It was
fool.
a baby. My baby.
Yeah. Yep. I liked it. This is big. This was my favorite, right? Because I remember I put this up with toothpaste in my cell. I was up in Madison.
Pregos.
Throwing up gang signs.
Oh, shut your face.
Let me see. Sorry, this phone messed up. Hola, Chelis. What was 480 just said? Oh, right there. Sergio said, white fence knows she's got keys to the YouTube yarda.
Oh my God.
Chelis said, her calls you don't return, cricket. Yeah, I'm bad. I'm bad at it. I don't fuck with this phone like that. I don't return. Yeah. I don't answer calls I don't know. Like if I don't know your number, I don't answer them. I don't really respond to texts. I don't know why. I don't call people back. I don't know why. I just
Don't feel bad, you guys. Like I had texted him and like 2 hours later he's like, hey. I'm like, oh hey. The heck?
yeah. I'm just not good at it. I don't whatever, you know. I'm just life, whatever.
Yeah.
Buenas noches, Chronicles, familia, saludos, Grio, Wifens, and everyone on the chat. Hope everyone is having a blessed evening. Tapping in from the San Fernando Valle, 818, said Johnny Chingas. Cule, homeboy. How you doing, brother?
Oh, hey, Johnny. I don't know if you heard or not, Johnny, but we filled all the 24 backpacks.
Yeah, everybody now.
Yeah, they are filled and ready to hit the streets, you know. So this Friday, I'm gonna make my first stop. Um, it sucks because I kind of get out of work a little late, like at 7. By the time I get to another side of town, it's kind of late, knocking on people's doors. I don't know, you know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go do it. So
Gotta go.
we're gonna hit the streets on Friday, and then probably um, throughout the weekend or my next, day off, which is like next Tuesday.
You gotta go to Tolleson, babe.
Oh yeah, they only need 2 backpacks right there. That's a quick fix.
Fuck you. Sergio said, "Órale, Johnny. Just plain chili. You don't have to explain it all. I wish I had an iPad at 480." Johnny Chinga said, "Cule, Sergio. Sorry, this phone messed up," said Dolly. Chele said, "Hola, Johnny. Hola, Chele," said Johnny. Sergio said, "Dolly, the send button being next to space bar always messes me up." LOL 40, I know it was my birthday present 22 years ago from my sister. 22 years ago? Did they have iPads 22 years ago?
Yeah,
Or you're,
maybe.
no, they didn't. I
You
was
don't
out there.
know.
I was out for like 4 months 22 years ago, wasn't I?
Yeah, but the
We,
Mexican mafia didn't have the funds like that. I mean, you guys were on cricket phones and Boost Mobile or something. I don't know. You guys, you
you're such
couldn't
a hater.
afford the good stuff.
You're such a hater because you know I had a badass phone.
Hey,
Remember the blue Kyocera?
ooh,
They didn't do shit back then but call people. But I still remember when people started talking about texting. I'm like, what? Like they're sending words to each other? We used to do that on the beepers with the numbers.
yeah. If you have like a two-way pager.
No, you used to have to try to decode it with the fucking
Oh
letter.
my God, sad.
What the hell? Think I'm rich?
Okay.
No, I think she's saying it was her 22nd birthday present. Dolly, put the hands up. Yeah, like I said before, them war stories are the same elsewhere. Some might even be fake stories at 480. I'm pretty sure some are. Yeah, because I'm on.
Ah,
Because you know
stop.
what?
Now that he hold on, now that he says that,
Uh,
we've we've never mind. Never mind. No, I was never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Go ahead, babe. No.
honestly, okay, I did 20 years. I did 20 years in the joint, right? And I don't have that many fucking like when I watch this, I don't know how they have so much goddamn content because I don't have that many fucking stories. I mean, I can tell you what other people did, but I'm trying to like it wasn't that fucking exciting for me. I don't know if maybe I did time differently, but I think I could. I mean, I couldn't do years of just. I don't know. Well, I guess I'd have. I guess I would do the same thing. You just start talking about other stuff, right? Breaking news. Breaking news.
Stop.
Heart Life said we all stole car hood emblems. Remember that? We all cheated on our tax. Well, I never cheated on my taxes. We all fell asleep at church. We all lectured the police. I did that. I didn't fall asleep. I never went to church. I never cheated on my taxes. It's car hood emblems I did. Yep, yep. White fences, gangster, said Johnny Chingas.
I don't know.
Orale muffin, said Johnny Chingas. Laugh my ass off. Shoot, I know the feeling, said Dolly. Sergio said, hey, the man needed his honey buns. It was crucial. Oh, when I was calling her for it, yeah, she be hating, bro. Then she be lying. That's
But
saying that she.
I just think he would catch me like at the wrong time. Like just he would just catch me like in between jobs or I just worked a 16-hour shift. And he's like, hey, and instead of like, hey, how you doing? Like he would just get right to it. Hey, what happened? And I'm just like, oh, no, that's not what I want to hear right now after a 16-hour long day. And you know what I mean? And so sometimes just to shut him up, I'd be like, yeah, I sent it. And then a couple days later, I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to send it. You know what I mean? And I would have to go send it. So it just,
I know one thing. Tax time was nice.
wow, this guy. See? This
Oh, shit.
guy.
My two best friends be throwing fits when I get mad, said Dolly. How you had an iPad for 22 years now, Chella, LOL. Miss Cricket just don't understand, said 480. She don't, bro. Dolly said, right. Crick, wifey, I know
Really,
what you
480?
mean. We age more out here than them. It's
Yeah,
in the genes, man. It's in the genes. It has nothing to do with prison and all that. It's in the genes.
okay.
Tell us about when you did time, White Fence. Much love and respect. Salute. Dolly said, White Fence, we age more than them. Times two, big dog, said Johnny Chingas. White Fence, I know the feeling. I got to get off. I got court in the AM, fam. Good night, said Dolly. All right, good night. Have a good one.
Good night.
Hasta mañana. 480 said, Miss Cricket, maybe if you show us an update photo for the Chronicle Familia, I might be on your side. Permit, LOL. She's
Oh,
not.
one day, I guess. I don't know. But I
Yeah,
think no
eventually
matter,
we'll.
I think no matter what, though, 480's always going to be on your side, which is okay. It's all right.
Our
We're good.
life said, my dad in Oakland said it was warm out there. We're with you, Crickets fam, said Norma G. You clumsy, no sports scholarship, don't hate me, White Fence. Oh, that's what he meant. Mijo wasn't going to get a sports scholarship because he was clumsy. Oh, I get it.
Oh, yeah, he was. He's really clumsy. Glad he grew out of that.
Yeah. Here it is. Sergio said it was like 85, 90, but with no shade. It felt a little warm, lol. Always bring a half gallon of ice water when we go to the park, so we were good to go. 85, 90. That ain't too bad. That'd be
That's
nice.
good weather right there.
Yeah. Mark
Hmm.
Gonzaga said Tony in Vacaville was 92 today. What was it in Phoenix today, babe? You know?
I don't know. Lately, it's been like 115, 110. I don't know. It's been up there.
Also kind of cool.
Oh, wow. This
Have
thing.
a night. Have a shit over here, man. The humidity. You already know. This shit's worse out here.
And then it just, it's my own fault though, because, like, I know it's freaking hot outside. They have heat warning and everything. And it's like, you want to go do things right when it's hot. And it's like,
Right.
why can't, I'm like, did it to myself.
Have a good night. Dolly said Sergio. Johnny Chinga said you did a great job, White Fence. Yeah, she
Oh,
did.
thank you. We did. Yeah.
Sergio thanks you as well, said Dolly. Vacaville is a crazy spot. Respect, Mark. 480 said, I have a feeling Junior very intelligent, and that's more important than anything else. He actually is. Yeah, for sure. We debate. Me and the little fucker debate.
Oh my God. They go for hours, you guys. They
Yeah.
go for hours. I'm just like,
He thinks he
okay,
knows.
like, he what?
He thinks he knows everything.
He gets you sometimes, though.
He's never got me. What are you talking about?
He did
He'll
get you
just
that
start,
one time. Yes, he does. He does
he'll
get
just
you.
start, he just start making shit up.
No,
What one?
when
What one time when he was talking about space or some shit?
something about liquid nitrogen or something, and then he got you like last year when he was talking about that person that what was that? The something religious, I don't know, that you guys were looking up and or was it Zachariah or something? I don't know. It was something you guys were talking about for hours. And
I can't
he even
remember.
waited for you to come home. He can wait all day for you to come home because I'm gonna tell him about this. I found some stuff out, and he just couldn't wait. He got you.
Oh, he was talking about Zechariah Sitchin with the Anunnaki and the Sumerian
Yeah,
text.
he
Yeah,
got you.
he didn't get me.
Yes,
He
he did.
fucking read some bullshit online that was bullshit. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
Get
did.
out. You don't know. Chris, have you seen the new NASA satellite deep space pics? They look incredible. No, brother, I haven't. 480's into that. I would
I
like. I'll
saw
check
I
it
saw a
out.
picture of it. Somebody on my Instagram, a friend of mine on Instagram, he posted the picture of NASA or something. I was like, oh, that's pretty.
How did it look? Was it cool?
I guess I really didn't pay that much attention to it. I'll screenshot it for you. I'm gonna go after when we get off. I'll go to his story and screenshot it and send it to you so you can see it.
Oh, by the way, Danny Lerma, we thank you for the Cash App you sent. I think last night. I appreciate it. I just looked right now. I saw you hit it up on in Instagram, um, and I didn't respond. Of course, I apologize.
Should I tell you guys this guy?
So I'm responding now. Uh, but yeah, appreciate for. Hey, someone connect me with Chukuluku. He sounds like he knows how to party, said Sergio.
Stop it.
Right?
Oh. Well, it's the truth. Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying, please. Am I lying?
There's no Chukuluku.
Yeah.
Where he said, I'd rather have brains than athletics, but lucky for me, I got both. LOL. Legend street basketball player. Ah, here we go. Chella said, night, Dolly. Hope and pray court goes your way. Johnny Chinga said, órale, Grillo, much respect and good for you. That's a blessing and a privilege to be able to have your son working with you and under your wing. Yeah, he's a good kid, man. He really is. Mark Gonzaga said, Ty 602, you've been upstate in Cali. Oh, he's asking, I think. Raziel said, locking these kids up just makes them faster and stronger criminals. Yeah, it's got you. I mean, it definitely doesn't make anybody smarter. I mean, we all just keep getting busted, but we kept going with it. You know what I mean? Like you grow up as a kid, you grow up in that environment. What you gonna do? You know what I mean? I mean, it's you know, it's a miracle some get out of that. Cycle, but it's just you can't expect to, uh, for kids not to, when they're growing up like that. I'll use myself as an example. I went in, I was all through juvenile hall, but when I finally went to the beat, I was 17. Got out when I was 23. Basically, um, you know, that whole part of I mean, that's, I grew up in prison. So my mentality was prison related. My responses were prison related. My thoughts, everything after that was all just, the joint. And, I'm not blaming it all on that. Obviously, I make my own decisions, but, you grow up like that, you're going to be like that. It is what it is.
Yeah,
Raziel
I blame your childhood and your upbringing, and you never had a chance.
had a good childhood.
You didn't have a chance. So.
Norma G said, well rested, cricket. Yeah, I needed that little extra hour. Think I got a Chukoluku at Taco Bell, said Ty 602. Grew up in Sacramento, never been to prison, but grew up all around it, said Ty 602. Yeah, I mean, honestly,
And I feel
nowadays
like
it's
those
hard
are the
to.
lucky ones. Those are the
And,
lucky ones. They grew up around it and didn't get involved like that.
and the
Like,
thing is, though, honestly, nowadays it's almost like it's hard to find someone that prison hasn't touched in one way or another. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's someone close to you, a loved one, friends, I mean, even if you haven't been there, for some reason, it just seems like this society is fucking. There's so much of I don't know, man. And I've seen the statistics where I think the United States has the most people locked in prison than any other country in the world, and you know, uh, it's crazy. Just I mean, I get it. It's not like they're just snatched off the street and pulled in prison. People are breaking the law, but it also has a lot to do with the sentencing guidelines. You lay a motherfucker down for 30 years for marijuana. I don't know. not sure if that's the best use of resources, you know. Johnny Chinga said, Thai, laughing. Sergio said, Thai, LOL, supreme or regular? The Chukuluku. No, Sergio, he's only friends with squares. Whew. I don't know. Is someone connecting with, Chukuluku is only friends with squares?
No, it's he's out on a Friday night doing his thing, and the girls want to go over there, and you're not gonna go over there. You have your baby to take care of. Okay, you have work to go to. You know what I mean? Like,
Thai 602 says supreme all day. LOL, since there's a damn truth hurts every day, said Johnny Chingas. Thai 602, I'll be in Sacramento tomorrow, said Mark Gonzaga. G-Thought said you did it on purpose. That's even worse, bro. You should have just left it at accident. What? What did I do on purpose? Damn, I forgot what we were talking about. That I don't forget, but a 16-year-old doesn't have the same mentality as a 35-year-old man. No, they don't.
nope. No.
Nope. Very true. 480 said G Thoughts. Oh, you talking about jumping into the fence? Yeah, I know.
That's why I think it's very important for adults to tell these kids, they will lay you down if you do this. They will. You want to get in trouble if you get caught with this, if you get caught doing this, they will put you away. They
But
will.
see, the unfortunate thing with that, babe, honestly, is kids won't believe it. You know
No, I
me.
know. Oh no, I
That's
know.
why
I know
that's
that, but
that's why
somewhere.
I think that's why the burden is on us as the adults, and I'm not talking about us because we're not the lawmakers, but on society. The burden is on society to figure out a better way, because just telling these kids that, once again, you go back to the mentality, and they don't understand what that means. They don't
But at
believe it.
least you're telling them whether they take it or not, whether they take your advice or not, and
Yeah,
they have to go to jail or they have to go to prison for a couple of years or whatever. They're gonna be like, "Dang, why didn't I
yeah,
listen to them?" Like, my mom and dad never told me that, but this guy and this girl over here told me that. Why didn't I listen? Why didn't I pay attention? Man, they were right, and I just before I pick up anything else, let me just get out of here and try to change my life. Who knows? They're not gonna listen. Kids they think they know
yeah.
everything.
But I think
Um,
the shock value says something. That's why I think telling them, because they are looking up to these idiots, and I think bursting that bubble may help. You know what I mean?
yeah,
A little bit.
but just to constantly tell them, the parents need to tell them, uncles, aunts, if you're an older cousin, if you're a friend of and you see your friend's kid getting or going down the wrong road, and the dad's not doing that, like, hey, you don't want to do that. I know from experience, or I know somebody that just a word of advice, or just plant it in their head. Of course, they're not going to listen to you, but at least they heard it one time in their life. To never hear it, you know.
Yeah. Let me see. Let's show some support and smash that like button, porfa, said Johnny Chingas. Thank you, brother. She thought, yeah, us with common sense knows that, said 480. She said on your skin. She's a G, Raziel.
Yeah, how
like,
stupid that sounds. Like, and then,
like,
and you know what? There's like grown people that are still talking like this,
yeah,
still acting and talking like this, and it's like,
put that on your skin.
you're an idiot. Stop it. Like,
It's
just
true. It's true. I remember shit.
it,
I remember when I went to the joint, I was a kid, but you had 40, 50-year-old man saying, I put that on my skin. Are
like,
you
okay,
questioning that? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, whatever. I don't care. What the heck?
480 said, like button, y'all up. Gracias. Don't let the Glee Club ish fool you, said Ty 602.
No, I'm
So
a
just,
I'm a very nonviolent person. Just saying.
so just said that song was trash.
Oh, no,
Cheetah said,
chale. They're
Trigger.
talking about
Chile
your
trigger.
song still.
Raziel said, I LOL Ty 602. I've never had a woman say that or heard a woman say that. Ty 602 said, me either, to be honest. LOL. Oh, put that on my skin.
The most stupidest stuff I've ever heard. And there's, some women that just their man is like 40, 50 years old and they still talk and act like that. I'm like, oh my God, you have like grandkids, you have kids. Like, stop, you're embarrassing yourself. Like, to me, I don't care. That to me is trash. I'll make fun of it all day. I don't care who gets offended. It's not cool. It's not okay. Stop having these kids run around here talking and acting like that. Sounds ridiculous.
Jealous said it was a 2. G-Thought said, Johnny Chingas, what part of 818 you from? I think I still had a beeper in 2000, said Ty 602.
Really?
Jealous said, yeah, when I got out in 2001, cell phones had started. People had those Nokia things. I
I
remember
had a
that.
beeper in 96, 97.
Yeah,
And then
I
I
know.
had a cell phone in like 98. But it sucked because it was on minutes.
Oh, the
And it was when it
beeper?
was like, no, the cell phone. And it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
the ones that you flip the top open and you pull the little thing up. And it was on minutes. And it just sucked. 'Cause
$1,000 calls.
I kept like going over it. My parents like, you can't go over these minutes. And any minutes you go over, or, you have to buy yourself, you're going to have to pay for yourself because I was working at the time. And I always went over. Always. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, it was bad. I got rid of it. I couldn't. After like months, I was like, I'm done.
Jealous said, no G-Thoughts, I'm not. LOL. I know, just joking. You. 480 said, throw up gang signs back in the day from the hole. Still have them sign language fingers. Yeah, well, we used to do that, sign language. But in Arizona, we didn't do real like deaf people sign language. We did gang sign language to talk to each other. I've seen the Califas vatos. They use the real sign language. We didn't. We did basic gang signs, and that's how we talked. But we did it like fluently, fluently. Yeah, but we did. You could. I mean, we talk across the way and just like that. Made a lot more sense though. I couldn't figure out that sign language stuff. I mean, I'm sure I could have if I tried, but it was a lot easier to just do gang signs. Gita said, "Cricket, can sending you to Brazil be considered mafia retirement?" I guess so. I guess so. According to Mundo, that's the if you're going to Brazil, it's a little vacation. Panorama City Gita said, Johnny Chingas. Hey, whatever happened to World? Oops, I meant Mundo. Have you heard from him or anything? Yeah, I talked to Mundo the other day. Well, when was it, babe? The day before you left?
No, it's like a Sunday or Monday. It was good to hear from him. Like,
Yeah, I hadn't talked to him for a while, but we spoke. I texted him something I can't remember, and then he called me and we talked for I don't know 30, 40 minutes. Me and Mundo cool as fuck. We just we talk when we talk. Uh,
it's really nice to 'cause and it's good to put like a face to a voice because we've met him, we've talked to him, um,
I
and
took
he's just
a
living his
trip.
life, just living a good life. Just not about the BS anymore. And I mean, it was good to hear him and catch up.
Yeah, I'm really hoping, and this I will tell you guys. So, and this I am gonna do videos on. So there's a for those of you probably the Arizona Vatos won't know as much about him. Califas Vatos might, but there was a Vato named Johnny Torres from Califas. He's from Oyo Maravilla. Um, they called him Kiko, and he was a carnal for the MN Califas. And I think he got made in, I don't know, he went to prison in like 77. He got made, I think, in 79. Um, he killed somebody for guate. And so, long story, but he's still in there. And he's been going to parole hearings, and there's an injustice there, I believe. He was sentenced to 15 to life. He is now 64, I believe, 65, something like that. And he goes to paroles. They just set him off 3 years, 5 years every time. They deny him. They make up stuff. This last time they set him off and told him they wanted him to take an anti-gang class, um, as if somehow he's going to get out and join a gang. And it's just ways to keep him in. So I talked to him, and we're gonna. I know him. We did time together. We're in the feds together. And I told him I was going to try to bring light to his case so people could see the injustice of what's happening. So I am going to do a story on, explain what happened in the 70s. Then I'm going to explain why he walked away from them. They tried to kill him in the joint, and then he killed another guy in there as a self-defense when they tried to send a vato to get him. It's a whole story, long thing, but bottom line, he's been in there 46 years now on a 15 to life, and I'm hoping to shed light on his case, and maybe bring some notoriety to the case, and maybe have someone will maybe it'll do some good, basically. So that will be coming soon. We talked, and then he's gonna write stuff down, and we're gonna. I may. I'm not sure yet how I can do it, but I may record some of the calls, have him talk to you guys himself, something like that. I don't know, but anyway, just wanted to let you guys know that will be happening.
Not with a wire, right? Like you're gonna let him know you're recording.
Yes, babe.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So I don't have a wire. I don't just
Just making
not
sure.
well. There's not one in the top drawer of my house.
Just making sure. Make sure you ask him first.
I've
Kind of
never
rude
worn.
if you don't ask him.
No, yeah, we've already talked
No,
about
I
it.
know
So,
you never wore one. I know. I'm just saying.
but I just wanted to tell them about it. He knows. I mean, we've already talked about it, and I just wanted to kind of introduce the story a little bit for those that may want to look into the case a little bit before I start coming out with it. Johnny Torres, they call him Kiko from Hoyo Maravilla. So he was Emmett from Califas. Um, so anyway, that's what I wanted to do. I want to help him out. So, and I just mentioned that because you mentioned Mundo, so it reminded me about him. So, Gita said, "Damn, it's been years since I last went to Panorama Mall." Johnny Chingas put the laughing face. 112 today, said Chele. Oh shit, 112, babe. 480 said, "Yeah, cricket. There's a white boy from Florida that did almost a year in the county jail before him doing 85% out of a 5-year sentence and had 300 videos. What the fuck?" Yeah, that's it's an interesting life.
What happened?
He said there was a dude that did a year in the county jail, and then he did 85% of 5-year sentence, and he had 300 videos.
Oh Lord. I
Yeah, so
wonder how many videos I can get out of my 3 days.
at least 100.
Something. Yeah.
Ty 602 said almost midnight and it's 99 degrees in
Oh,
Phoenix.
I tell
Damn.
you.
Raziel said, "Night, everybody. Thanks for the welcome. Ty 602. Catch you on the next live." All right, homeboy. You have a good night, brother. Thank you for coming in, and we look forward to having you.
Good night.
Heart Life said, "Johnny Echando Chingazos. I used to listen to a song with that name." Yeah, Johnny Chingas. Yes, sir. What's good, Cardinal? RL. How you doing, brother? 480 East Coast prison politics are straight weirdo-ish, said Ty 602. Night, Raziel, said Ty. 480 said, "Team Mr. Cricket and Miss Cricket are equally even down the middle. White fans, you're a huge part of this Chronicle familia."
No. No. Mm-mm.
He can't get you
Mm-mm.
like that.
I appreciate that, but no,
It didn't work, bro.
I think you lean a little more over there.
You lean
You know,
left.
just you know,
uh,
it's okay though. It's okay. I got Chella. Chella backs me.
G-Thot said,
No, but I
those
appreciate
prison
that.
booty bandits run free out there, unlike Western. Yeah, they're about that ass out there for sure. Ty 602 said, G-Thot's crazy. 480 said, G-Thot's, you're 100% correct. That's crazy. They don't care because they extort them in the East Coast. That's the same thing as participating my eyes. Yeah. Chukuluku. I like G-Thot's. You like that name, G-Thot's? He could be part of the, he could be part of the Dum Dum gang. Chilla Bell said, all right, I'm out. Need to sleep for a little bit. I hope to be on next show. Loves, prayers for who needs to be safe all.
Chuco Luco's hanging out with Chuco Loca, and instead of taking care of their kids and
Chuka
just
Loca.
yeah, yeah, you know.
JM was boy. He said, have a blessed night. Prison is a moneymaker. It's a business. Yeah, that's damn true. Yep. And you know that when they start trading it on the damn stock exchange. 480 said, yeah, Ty 602, I agree. And the East Coast weirdos say the same thing about our politics. Yeah. G Thoughts, yeah, I think Eastern U.S. prisoners run wild out there. No rules, no order, kind of like PC style prison out West. Yeah. And you know what? It looks like out West is catching up because eventually that's all it's going to be now. It's crazy. Ty 602 said, I see a white boy with gold teeth. I can't help but laugh, and a weirdo will always be a weirdo. Art Life said, can we plan a double date on here and we can talk about hot topics pertaining to this show? Michelle wants in on the next one. Orale.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll call you guys. Maybe set something up. I don't know what hot topics. We'll
yeah,
see
we'll
what's up.
try hot topics. We could talk about, damn, I don't know, about Russia and the invasion of Ukraine. Is that hot topic enough? But I don't want to talk about that shit. 480 said, but I don't care about that prison politics. I just don't like how sex offenders are GP and they use them to beat their bitch and make them pay monthly tax. Them dudes that do that are pieces of shit. Yeah, bro. But you know what? Honestly, bro, I've seen the same thing here. Back home, I've seen, not with sex offenders. Never mind. Take it back. Ray Diaz. Just tapping in. How everyone doing tonight? What's up, Ray? How you doing, brother?
Hey, Ray.
Ty 602 said, gay sex is weirdo ish to me. To each their own.
Oh,
480 said, and their homeboys accept that because my homie getting money from them. So SOs? What's SOs? Dr. Dre had a beeper, said Hard Life. Shit, we all had beepers.
who?
Dr. Dre, he said, didn't they have a song? My beeper? Beepers. Wouldn't they have a, remember that fucking dude, babe?
I know the commercial. I'm the
The
king
king,
of beepers.
the king of beepers.
JJ.
Yeah, I'm Jay, and I'm the king of beepers. I was in the county listen. That motherfucker was. Oh man, that's funny. G thoughts, I ain't with it either, said Ty. How did the comments go this route, fellas? I blame it on 40 ounce of malt liquor and some herb for me, said Ty 602. Heartlight said, G thoughts, the mundo belongs to us. What do you mean, said G thoughts? Sergio said, Ty, lol. Cricks, if California sends their retired to Brazil, where does Arizona send their retired? Hawaii, perhaps? Yeah, that sounds nice. Sergio said, we didn't have any like no cute phrase. Well, um, so the closest thing to that was we would say we're going to Scottsdale, and that was only because if we killed somebody, we would go. There was a hotel in Scottsdale called the executive suites extended stay. That motherfucker was nice, and we would go and stay there for a few days to see what was going to happen. You know what I mean? If they were going to hit houses and all that. And so after the first time of doing that, then I would talk to Jovan. I'd be like, "Hey, I'm going hunting tonight. If I end up going to Scottsdale, then I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll come pick you up, or whatever." You know what I'm saying? And we knew that if we went to Scottsdale, it's because we found who we were looking for. If we didn't, then we went home. Um, so that would be the closest but that was just between me and Jovan. I mean, we didn't say it between the Carnales, you know what I mean? I don't think we had anything like that. Let me see. LOL, an easy 250 white fence, said Sergio.
I know somebody that was in there and he had a few girls and we used to like nickname them, which is really funny. Do you remember that?
Yeah, what you talking about? Which one? Casper?
No, like Pudgy Fingers.
With Greyhound. Well, we
And
did that with
and
everybody.
what was that
We did
other
that.
girl?
Uh, we did that. We did that with all of them though. Because remember Lorena? Not Lorena. I'm sorry, Elena. What did we call her? Shaniqua. Remember?
We would like make up a different name for her so they wouldn't know who like we were talking about
Yeah.
on the
So
on the like on the phone calls. Like they would be like
everybody had a name. Yeah. And then I
so that
remember.
it would take them a minute, like whoever was listening to the phone calls to like what are they talking about? You know what I mean? Like who was that
Like,
guy that was on there? Used to call him cheater.
oh, that was Little Rob from West Side Milpas, Robert Flores,
Yeah.
cheater. Because I
Everybody,
remember,
and then we would like switch up the nicknames again just so that it would take them a minute to find out who they're actually talking about. Because when
yeah,
Casper, would get on the phone, he'd be like, "Hey, I'm gonna have Shaniqua go," and he's really talking about his girl, but everybody's like, "Who's Shaniqua?" Like it
yeah.
would be like a weird name or whatever, just so that.
And Greyhound called me the chef and Superman. And what else? Do you remember? Me and Chino called each other my love. Remember?
Yeah, everybody just kind of had like, just I guess to throw them off. Like, you guys thought you guys were smarter, but weren't.
Yeah, yeah, we weren't. Uh, yeah, I remember that. But I would tell you, remember, tell my love I said this or that, and then Chino would say, remember when I wrote that letter? I was mad at Chino, and then he like looked at you and said, "My love is mad at me." I released it out through the legal visit through the legal papers.
Yeah, I looked at him like, you guys are stupid.
ZG said, "Yeah, there's a video of some cat doing time in Virginia or some shit, and he said booty is as important as water." Fuck.
What?
Woo. Yeah, they're interesting out there. White fence didn't fall for it. Camp full of veterana. LOL said
Oh no,
480.
please don't ever call me that. I'm not a
Veterana.
veterinarian.
Stupid. What the fuck? Sergio says ZG. Well, damn. LOL. Oh man. Ray Diaz said, "I'm doing good, Cricket." White fence skill.
Oh,
Send him.
good.
Francisco VP said, "Send him my love." What's up, Francisco? How you doing, brother?
Okay.
Will do. Sergio said, "My love." Andale, LOL. Yeah, me and Chino. I told you guys already. He's the only one that I can say I wish, I regret, I wish that he would have walked away from it all and moved on with his life. Me and him were truly friends. And carnales to each other beyond the bleak eye. It had nothing to do with that. Um, I love that dude, and I'm sad for what turned out for him and his life and his choices. I have nothing bad to say about him, and I know there's a lot of bad to say, but it's just not in me. Johan has her opinions of, and I get it. He chose it that shit over his kids and all that. So there's a lot of bad there, but man,
I just
I
wish he was a great guy to his kids, like he was a friend and like he was part of, that life. To me, those kids are, I mean, I spent time with them, I lived with them, I babysat them. I mean, their precious face. The fact that he didn't put them first, it just it blows my mind. I can never understand it. That to me was an eye opener. The fact that you won't put your kids' lives first to get out one day and be a father, I just never understand it, and I hope one day he regrets making the decisions that he made, because he could have had a chance to walk away and get out and be with his kids. He really did. And his kids don't deserve that. They were great kids. He had a great wife, not into that bull crap. She wasn't a choca loca either. She was a normal girl, worked really hard, um, just a go getter, and he had it good. And like I said, even if he had to go do time and get out and be with them, but he didn't. He didn't want to. He chose not to. He chose his selfish needs and a bunch of dudes over that. And I just, you guys know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about putting your kids first. So I just can't unsee it.
yeah, my love, andale, lol. Already know how I feel about that. ZG Satai. Yeah, in the '90s, JJ King of Beepers always Power 92.3. That's why we remember, because that was a badass radio station, right?
Mhm.
Francisco said, "Send that vato my love" was the phrase for Brazil. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that was. Send them my love. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. And I'm good just tuning in for a little bit, said Francisco. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I forgot about send them. Yeah, send them my love. Yeah. Let me see. Jita said Crix was perplexed about who ran that. How did it go from perplexed to PFP? And is Prison Chronicles a part of that, or are you now independent of it all? I'm such a confused chucoluco. Can you please explain? so so Perplex did not go to PXP, bro. Perplex, it's interesting. So um, the channel that was called Perplex, and I don't know if you remember, there was Perplex. There was two, Perplex TV and I can't remember exactly, right? Those two channels, I still have them, um, but they're in here, and they still have 40,000 subscribers. But I don't release videos on it, and we made all the videos private, so nobody can, it's like it doesn't exist. If I wanted to tomorrow, I could put out a video on that channel, and it would send notifications to probably whoever has the notifications still clicked on that channel. But it's no longer called Perplex. Um, they're just there. I don't do anything with them. It's between me and another a friend of mine that we have it. And PFP um, was something that was I can't remember the name. Journey to Justice. If you guys remember the Journey to Justice, when um, Mundo was doing that, that's what turned into PFP. So that's separate. And this Chronicles was actually my normal YouTube channel. It was just named, it said Manuel Medrano on it. When I made comments and shit, it just had my name. A couple people started like subscribing to it when it was just my name, and I would make comments on people's stuff. And then I decided to start the channel Chronicles. Actually, no, I'm sorry. First, it was this channel that, so we started our, me and Mundo were gonna work together, but start from scratch. And we started, I don't know if you remember, Mundo Chronicles. Then we're like, no, let's not just make it about that. Let's do Emmett Chronicles. And then I was like, you know what, man, I don't want to just sit here and do war stories and talk about the Emmett. So I changed it to Prison Chronicles. And then Mundo went and he was like, you know, I'm going to sit back on YouTube for a while. So he went and did do nothing for a while. And then he turned Journey to Justice into PFP. And I just kept my channel. This is just mine. It's not connected to anybody or anything. It's just, I just started, you know, started it. So, and this one has, I don't know, 85, 8600 people, subscribers. But the other two are still there. If I wanted to, I could go live on one of those and it would, you know, send, you know, it has 40,000, 40, one has 46,000 subscribers. The other one has 45 or something. I'm not sure. But they're not called that anymore. I think they're just kind of like blank. I don't think I never renamed them or anything. They're just kind of there. It's weird. So let me see if I can. No. Yeah. So I'll show you really fast, just as a thing. Um, so you can see a lot of these are. I'll show you this. So, damn it, that thing. Get this. There's other stuff on here. I can't. So you can see. Oh, wait a minute. How do I do this? One has 45,000. One has 46,000. And it's but they're not connected to anybody or anything like that. Like this one doesn't even have a name to it. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably
You can't
not.
see it.
There it is. So that one has 46,000 subscribers. And then I have another one, like I said, because remember we had the two perplexes. And so this one has 45,000 subscribers or something. So, and I just have a bunch of them, but so they're just kind of like, that was it. And we don't really have a, ¿cómo se llama? Like we just shut it down. We just stopped. And we may do something with them eventually someday, but, you know, like I said, I didn't want to do the war story stuff. And like I said, it's not about the money. So, you know. Oh, shit. Francisco said he was brainwashed, sis. He's talking about Chino, baby.
Yeah, I know he was brainwashed, but you gave life to two human beings. That's enough. That's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you can be brainwashed with your boyfriend, with whatever, but how this is your own blood.
Some
This is,
people, it's not enough,
this is, uh,
unfortunately.
he was there to hold him and feed him and
He
just,
was there for Jesse. He was there for Jesse Jr. till he was one, right? I mean, he got locked up in between for a few
yeah,
months.
exactly. And he's a year older than my son. And these two kids are never, ever going to have their father come home. I don't know what happened afterwards, after we all stopped talking. I don't know if, she got a man and came in, and hopefully, if she did, hopefully that guy treated them good. I don't know, because we don't talk anymore, but I just don't understand how you can't put your kid first.
Yeah.
First before yourself. I mean, if you have food and only one of you can eat, of course your baby's going to eat. Why can't we put them before these guys, this gang life? It's not like he was that young. I mean, he was late 20s.
Who?
And to Jesse.
I was my age, so when we got busted at the end, we are 23.
No, you weren't.
Yes, we were.
When I first met you, you were 24.
Oh yeah. Well, whatever.
He was like 25, 26.
Yeah, well, that's
And
what I
it
meant.
doesn't matter. He had a choice. He
I know.
knew I could walk away from this. I can be with my kids. I could be with my wife. I can
I
walk
thought,
away. There's a possibility. And he didn't. He
I
didn't
thought he
take it.
was. I thought he was. He would. He took. I mean, me and him had talked about it. I really thought he was supposed to go with me. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Oh well. 480 said 92.3 commercials. I wonder what happened to that beeper Vato. Probably locked up for some scam. I don't know. He seemed legit. He was just slanging his beepers. Probably started doing cell phones and
Cell
shit or
phones,
something.
yeah.
Ty 602 said, "Tell us how you really feel, White Fence."
Yeah, I will
Sergio,
always tell you how I really feel, especially when it comes to your own blood, your own babies. Like,
Sergio said, "Where's Chino now? He's in ADX, bro, in Florence ADX. They actually have him on no human contact, and he's probably gonna be there for, I would say, at least a good 20 years, maybe before. Maybe I mean he may be there for the rest of his life, like the way they had that AB bottle that killed that cop. Chino destroyed that cop when he killed him. He did that. He did that like it was heinous, heinous. Um, you know, I don't see him walking out of that ADX for anytime soon. Francisco said, "Remember Luis Cisnero recorded a message on the Halle in New Mexico? Yeah, on that one he said, take her a Christmas present, un regalo de Christmas." He said. Chita said, "Oh, so you own Perplex? Okay, yeah. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's not owned. You know, they're just channels. Yeah." 480 said, "Yeah, then Nokia cell phones back in the day were the shit because they had detachable faces, different colors, but the minute prepaid cards were out of control." I didn't go through all that. By the time I got out, right after Cricket was there, and I remember, like, I had just got out, so my jefita got me a Cricket phone, and I remember telling my homeboy, "Yeah, man, I got this phone. It's a Cricket phone. It's unlimited." And he thought I was clowning because I was calling it a Cricket phone. Like no one knew about it yet. And I'm like, "No, for real, fool. The name of the fucking company is Cricket." He's like, "Ah, it's an unlimited minutes." He was like, "Nah, that doesn't exist." And I'm like, "I'm telling you." And they thought I was clowning, just coming out the joint. I didn't know why. I didn't, they were so used to the whole minutes thing. And then that shit started. But yeah, it was a trip. That's crazy. I remember all those channels, said Sergio. Yeah. Gita said, "Yeah, me too." What videos are on that channel, Cricket, besides the Mundo ones we seen? Which channels, bro? I don't. There's no videos on those two. Those two that I just showed you that has 45,000 and 46,000 subscribers. There's no videos on them. You guys are probably subscribers to it, and because I took the name. We just everything went. We made it all the videos private or deleted them, took them off. So it's just the channel sitting there with nothing on it, but has 45 and 46,000 subscribers. Um, we even let them. They even demonetized them because we stopped putting stuff on them. So if we started putting videos out again, obviously they jump quick and we could get it monetized fast because they have so many subscribers. But you know, 480 said, "Remember when Navato put out that fake channel about Mundo content?" Yeah, yeah, he came on here, right? Mark
oh,
Gonzaga, that the one that came on saying he was the real Perplex or whatever. Remember?
oh, yeah, yeah. That was crazy.
Mark Gonzaga said, "Who remembers 1060 KUKQ radio station in Phoenix?" I remember that. 1060 shit. Who remembers KZZP?
Y95.
Y95 too. KCCP, Y95. Then it went to Power 92, I think. How about the Camel? Do they still have the Camel?
Yeah, I
That
think so. Yeah.
country station. Then KNIX.
Yeah.
G Dot said, talking about brainwash. Remember the one Khalifa Vato when he woke from his coma, realizing he was finished. He says, "If I can't be an Emmett, I don't want to live," and disconnected himself from life support on the hospital bed. Yeah, Mo. I think that I don't know if I believe that story, bro. I don't even.
Isn't that crazy?
I don't believe that story. I think that's bullshit. And I'm not saying Mundo lied. I'm saying I think that's just one of those fantasy stories, man. I can't. There's no fucking way. I don't believe that shit. Not for a second. Ain't no way. Sergio said, if he were to get out and drop out, do you think you would be able to reconnect and establish a friendship with him again? Chino? I mean, we're talking. I mean, it's never gonna happen. But yeah, I think absolutely.
Well,
Yes,
if he
sir.
did, if he didn't do what he did, and you know, said, "All right, I'll take this" or whatever, and he, one day he was gonna get out, and then eventually dropped out and changed his life, then we can definitely maybe reconnect. But
Yeah,
until he were to drop out and change his life and be there for his kids, then yeah. But if not, then I just nothing to say.
yeah. Well, I mean, obviously, if he was still with it, then
Yeah.
could. But you know,
But how do you take someone serious when they're not even good to their own kids? How are they going to be good to you for life?
yeah.
How
Well,
can,
his kids are grown now. I mean, it's
yeah,
like,
but and his wife though too,
yeah.
like,
She thought said, why ADX for Chino? Why no human contact? What did he do? What was so serious? Why am I holding on my head? Balding on my head. Um, you don't, Jitas, you never, you don't, you didn't hear the. I have a video on Chino, but so Chino ended up killing a cop, a CO in the USP out in Pennsylvania, and he stabbed the cop. I think they over 200 times. Um, so he hid in the shower. The cop was walking up the stairs. Chino ran out of the shower, kicked him down the stairs, ran down after him, stabbed him over 200 times. He broke one shank, went and got another one from his cell, stabbed him till that shank broke, stomped him on his head, kicked him in his face, got tired, uh, took out a piece of gum from the cop's pocket, chewed it, sat down, took a break, got a glass of water from somebody, went into the shower, cleaned his hand because he had cut himself, came back, stomped the cop some more, um, just destroyed the dude, killed him all on camera right there at the bottom of the stairs in the USP. Um, they were seeking the federal death penalty on him for it. They didn't get it. They just gave him life, and so he's an ADX on no human contact. Francisco said a lot of guys want to beat the Jefe, the big boss, a well-known player, but it's sad that it only leads to their own destruction. A lot of kids fall in as victims. Look at Big Junior. His son joined the same highlight. Yeah, Big RJ and Junior. Yep. What's crazy is that he let him do that, bro. There's no way I would ever do some shit like that. I don't care if my son ended up in prison with me. I would have that vote that would have been a no vote for me immediately. I don't that was ridiculous. I don't understand him allowing that, but whatever. And now they're both dead. Then it Joe said, "Hey, Cricket, what's the story with Sinner? Whereabouts? I mean, he is
well,
in. Oh,
I don't mean to interrupt you, but look at what's his name? They killed his dad, and he still stayed in.
oh, Graham.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was there was rumors of it, and I don't think he believes it. So maybe he doesn't want to. I don't know, but
Well,
yeah,
from the outside looking in, for if you tell that story,
yeah.
it looks like No, they did. They did.
Yeah,
Because that's how they are. That's what they do.
yeah. So Sinner is actually Sinner was in he was in Buckeye, but now I think they moved him to the medical center in Tucson, maybe. Sinner has gone a little nutty, more than normal than he was, and he's tried to whack himself a few times, and so they finally they sent him to some medical center, I guess, to I don't know what, maybe they put him on psych meds or something. It sucks too because his son. I mean, that's not what sucks. The whole thing does, but his son is in the pod. Was in the pod next to him, right there in Buckeye, and his son is doing multiple years. He shot at some cops and shit, so he's in there for a long time. And it's to me, you got to make the best of what you got, right? So Sinner's stuck in there. There's nothing he can do about it now. Either way, Sinner ain't gonna change. But let's say your son shows up there. Why wouldn't you pull him in your cell, try to guide him right, and be there for him? I mean, you're still off doing your own thing. They said he was always getting high. He'd get all spun out on that shit and wig out and try to kill himself and just crazy shit. So
Isn't it crazy that he can't kill himself, but he killed so many people? Like, what the heck? I know that's not like funny and I shouldn't laugh, and I'm sorry for that, but really,
yeah, yeah.
I feel sorry for his baby. I do, because, yeah, I mean, his dad was who he was. His mom
Sinner's
was his mom,
yeah,
um,
he got like 8 kids, but like 4, 5, 6 different girls, and
and some of them are Chuca too, you guys.
most
And that's
yeah,
and that's
most
why look at the product. Look at.
Francisco said I tripped out to see the homie Cricket on here, but I'm glad to see and hear and support the channel and everything you both are doing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm sure a lot of people tripped out when I came on here. But hey, I'm soft, bro. I didn't have it in me, I guess.
Yeah,
Huh? What do you think?
yeah, it's over. It's done.
Sergio said, I mean, sometimes you got to make a point. LOL. Damn. Yeah, it's crazy. 480 said, Florence, Colorado Supermax Federal Prison. They have terrorists there. Yeah. Yeah. The shoe bomber, the the Unabomber, Sajito. Yeah, they do have that dude there. Sammy the Toro was at ADX. Yeah, but so he was in, like I said, I told you, we were all there in that unit. And that's where Brian Deadeye was there, Cornfed, Sammy. It's a different part. It's not. I mean, it's still ADX. You still got the stupid little black and white TV and all that, but it's not so restrictive as they got them dudes. G Thought said, "Damn, what an update on Sinner that is losing his mind to the point that now he's trying to murder himself." Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
and
he's also on drugs in there, right? So he's really
yeah,
going
that's what they said.
crazy.
That's what they said. He gets spun out on whatever he's doing, and he tries to whack himself when he gets on that shit. They say he like barricades himself in his room, and the cops are like trying to get in, and he's holding the door, and all that shit, putting lotion and shit on the floor. The shit we would do
I
back in the day.
really, I really hope that his kids. Well, not the one that's in there with him, obviously not, but I really hope that at least one of his kids looked at both of their parents and said, "You know what? I don't want this life,"
Yeah,
and has a better life. I really hope that a few of them or all of them made it out. And his son that's in there, it's just too bad. I hope he just does his time and gets out and changes his life and doesn't go down that road.
El Chapo's in ADX, and Woody Harrelson, the actor's dad, is or was in there as well. Said G Thoughts. Yeah, Chapo got sent over there. The Bulls channel has gone to shit. I can't watch it anymore, says Sergio. No, I haven't watched it in a long time. Um,
So what?
it, Sammy the Bulls channel. Um, the thing with him, so I know him personally. I've told you guys that, and I know. I mean, we talked about that story about his tattoos, and I know that that's all a lie. So I question all the rest now. I'm like, dude, you're a liar, bro. Like, I don't. I mean, I'm sure a lot of what he says is true because I mean, he was who he was. They did a lot of that shit. But I know for a fact that that one story, that the whole tattoo thing was bullshit. He's trying to make himself out to, again, still sound like some kind of gangster, right? I mean, why? Why continue that persona?
He's like,
You
how
know,
old?
oh, he's fucking 70, 80 or
Oh
some
my
shit.
God, how disgusting. Do you guys like, people don't
It's just,
see that you're like 70 years old still trying to
I
like
mean,
be a gangster.
and
Like, come
the,
on.
the problem is it's lies. I remember I was
Um,
there. And anyone that knows anything would know that AB didn't give him permission to tattoo shit on him because he wasn't around anybody that was still active. And they wouldn't anyway. It
his,
Sammy the
his
fucking
life is
Bull.
so embarrassing. His whole life is embarrassing.
Ridiculous. Like it's Sammy the Bull. Every fucking body knows this Vato flipped and snitched and took the stand and everything. You really think the Aryan Brotherhood said, "Hey, you're cool, dude. Go ahead and put the fucking whatever Norse god on you because we like you and everybody's cool with it. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on." So there comes a time when you just got to stop bullshitting people. You know what I mean? And I don't. I mean, I guess there's people that wouldn't know the difference, but those of us that know, come on, that don't even make sense. That whole story. You know what I'm saying? Like, get
Yeah,
out of here. But whatever.
but I mean, to people who don't know and who haven't done time, and oh my God, I have a cousin who's in jail and prison, so I'm gonna tune into like these prison shows, and they watch that and they really believe that.
Yeah, I mean
They
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
some people really don't know. They really, it's funny.
yeah. Well, that's the problem with the war story part. That's why I say I wish everybody would just be honest, tell the truth. You know that there were nights in there where you wish you could fucking cry out loud. You know what I mean? We didn't because, the politics of it all, but
You didn't cry at night, babe. You cried on the phone.
shut your ass up. What the fuck?
No, don't leave me. Stop it, please.
See you guys. This is what I gotta
Another
deal with.
day, another time. Not tonight.
Never, it never happened. Nana Joe said, "What's the deal with the Maricopa County Jail? Are they only feeding twice? Yeah, they've always they switched that a long time ago. They only serve uh, 2 meals a day, and the worst food ever. Disgusting. Same thing over and over. No hombre. Yeah, that's it. So in the morning it was the sandwiches, and in the evening we always would get that Red Death. They call it. It was like little pellets of meat with, I guess, supposed to be like potatoes and some red shit on it or whatever. But I don't know if
Oh,
it's still. I ain't been in Madison or in Maricopa County and shit. I left in 2004, I think, or three, something like. No, four. Francisco VP said, "Yeah, right. You just open your eyes to all the lies and deception. You ain't stupid, and of course you have love for the ride or die wife you have and your baby boy." Yep, I got me a chuca loca.
I know that the minute my son came out of me, that night in the hospital, I held him and I looked at him and said, "This is it. This is it. It's about all about you. I love you." And I had like a whole conversation with him, and he was like a newborn, and I cried and I was holding him, and I just, you know, promised him that he wouldn't have
That's
to
why.
live that life.
That's why he came out so clumsy.
Shut up.
G Thought said, "Yeah, I think Sammy's the most famous turncoat. Renee Boxer is probably second.
Who?
I believe Renee Enriquez Boxer from the Califas.
Oh, I don't know
Sergio
what that is.
said, uh, Boxer, the one. No. Sergio said, "White fence trying to soften you up a little too much. LOL." Sergio said sandwiches. LOL. That's how they're called, bro.
Saying
Right?
what you
How'd you catch that? Most people
hey,
don't
say
get
Mexican
Mexican.
with an S, not an X.
The ass
Mexican,
Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
know
but
what you're.
it sucks, man. That a lot of people throw their lives away like that, man. And but once you reach an age, once you're an adult, though, I mean, you can't really feel sorry for a motherfucker no more. You doing what you're doing. It's the kids that I worry about. It's the kids that I feel sorry for. Like those are the ones that I really don't think know what the fuck they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it sucks. It's sad. It's tough, man. That these kids are, uh, going through what they're going through. And I get it. There's consequences to your actions, man. But it just, they just shouldn't be the same consequences that an adult gets. But I've said it before. I'm not gonna get on my soapbox again. You say, wait, Yumbo Yak said, G Thoughts. You say Pepsi instead of Pepsi, huh? No, I don't. We'll cut it out.
You know what he says? He says, share instead of chair.
No, I don't. Shut the fuck up, Nikki. Shit.
Chicken
Francisco VP
instead of
says,
chicken.
so when you gonna ask for her hand, bro? She has to ask me, bro.
Look, man,
She said,
I'm
look,
gonna
man.
start. I'm gonna put a deadline because
She said that shit like a
I
kid.
got a life to live, man. There's some, I'm gonna have to go.
What's the deadline? Another 20?
Wow.
You gotta ask me, fool. Man, my pizza got cold.
Do you know how? Honestly, no, for real. Just stop for 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Do you know how crazy that sounds? Honestly, do you know how
What?
crazy that sounds?
You asking me?
Yeah.
That don't sound crazy.
I mean, you've said some crazy stuff in your life, but this is one of them too. It's right up there.
I'm a good dude.
Never said you weren't.
See? Ask me.
This guy's crazy. Woo.
Pizza instead of pizza. Oh, well. Hey, I have an idea, and hear me out, white fences, Sergio. Rock, paper, scissors to see who asks who to marry each other. Best out of three. We could do that.
Listen here, Sergio.
See? She won't even
No,
agree to that. I
no,
said, yeah,
Sergio. You have a daughter, Sergio.
I'm willing.
You would not want her to ask some man for his hand. Come on. Let's be honest.
I'm willing to concede, bro. She's not. You see that? Gacho.
You're a fool.
Nene Joe said, "What's the status with Pete Boy in the ADC? Is he still mingling with the Nueva?" Yes, he is. He's in Cimarron. Francisco VP said that means you'd have to carry her name, bro. Hell no, get out of here. Did
Okay.
she ask me?
Oh, okay. I'll ask you if you take my last name. We'll do that. We'll
See
do
what you
that.
did? See what you did, Francisco? God damn it.
Yeah, that is true. He makes a really good point.
See,
I
Sergio,
swear I'll ask you in front of everybody, but you would have to take my last name.
Sergio said you're so unreasonable, white fence.
So I'm gonna have my last name anyway. Like if you're gonna be the one that marries me, I'm gonna hyphenate my last name.
No, you're not.
Yes, I can.
No, you're not.
Yes, I can.
I didn't say you can't. I said you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Why?
Because I'm not all that fucking women's lib bullshit. You're taking my name and that's it. Fuck.
Wow, this guy. I swear.
Fucking.
Wow.
That's why. Well, you want mine and my son's name anyway. Faking.
Oh, please. You know you want
Sergio.
my last name. My family has loves you. They should have adopted you.
Then they can all get my last name.
You know, my dad helped you learn how to park correctly because
Shut the hell.
daddy wasn't there for you, so I had to lend you my dad.
Shut the hell up. Sergio said, LOL. Francisco said, oh, cricket, that means you'll have to wear the dress and G-Thoughts. Cut it out. Ty 602 said, you done messed up now, LOL. Laugh my ass off. Fucking G-Thoughts, said Sergio. Instead of cake, you can have banana cream pie. Oh, that'd be, she'll probably eat it before I get to it. The way she ate my banana pudding.
Oh, you know what I had the other day?
Hmm.
That cherry supreme cake.
Look at G-Thoughts. He said cricket in a dress with some old school Converse.
Well,
That
can
cherry
you
supreme cake is
imagine?
good. No, I can't imagine. What the fuck? That cherry supreme cake is good as fuck, though.
My aunt made it. My old aunt.
Yeah, yeah, that shit was good.
That's good.
Margie made it different than your mom, huh?
Yeah, my mom made it different, but my aunt made it. She's like, I don't know, 70, 80,
Mm-hmm.
like the original way, which is really good.
Yeah. Francisco, a stack of honey buns, said Sergio. Right? With peanut butter?
Ew.
Sergio said, laugh my fucking ass off. Nene, Joe says, since the Maras have a war with the Cali Letras, does it also go with the Nueva and the Texas factor? Also, um, I don't know for sure, brother, but in Arizona, there's no Maras. So unless they started getting, I mean, maybe there is now. Um, I've never seen one there, and there was never ever one in the prison or in the jails. Maybe they had started, but there was. I mean, you had the doble vatos, so that the Salvatrucha thing, MS thing, wasn't in Arizona. They never had that, but um, I know that a lot of the vatos from the Nueva were saying that now that the whole, now that Arizona and Califas them are butt buddies, then they're now saying that their enemies are our enemies and shit. So the whole Texas thing, they have pleito with them and all that shit. So Francisco said,
Did you see their butt buddies?
yeah, little butt buddies now.
I like that. Yeah.
Francisco said with peanut butter too. See,
Oh.
Sergio said, "Fuck, man, I can't unpicture you in a wedding dress and Converse now. Better stop, fucker. Stop looking at me." Francisco said, "At the wedding reception, we'll have prison tamales. Ooh,
Oh
yeah,
my
we
God.
gotta make them good. That'd be good."
I hate it.
What do you think about that, man? You like the prison tamales, huh?
No, I don't.
I made them. You like them?
I didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Don't start. You like them. Shut up.
No, I didn't. Not over my mom's. Are you kidding me?
Well, not over real fucking
And not
tamales,
to
but
have at a wedding. Are you kidding me?
well, I know. We're joking here. Having a
Oh,
little. Honestly, prison tamales kind of do taste like tamales if you make them right because of the masa. Cheetah said, "Hey there,
oh.
cricket little lady. How are you? Fuck you."
Oh. You'd have to take my last name. Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, tamales. Is Texas their butt buddy also? Nah, they got other butt buddies, bro.
You said bud buddy.
Francisco said, and the song to be played at the wedding with Lady in Red, right? Stuck
We're
on
not
You.
having that ugly song at my wedding.
Stuck on You by Lionel Richie. You can't tell me if you listen to that song, you listen to the words.
I
That's the
never
perfect.
listen to me. Listen, I've said this before and I'm gonna tell you again because you're not getting it through your head. Listen, I'm not
Bitch, who you
saying
talking to? What?
I'm a little razzle dazzled right now, so excuse me, okay?
Calm the fuck
So,
down.
okay, let me take it down a notch.
Hmm.
Okay, I was like at 10, I'm gonna take it to 5. So, anyway, I'm not saying that I don't think that it's pretty words or whatever, or pretty poetry, but it's just like the beat and how they sing it, and it just sounds like blah, and it's just,
Which one? Lady in Red?
yeah, that one and the other one.
Stuck on You?
Yeah.
You like it when Kenny Rogers sings it. What's the difference?
Yeah, but it's still kind of slow, and not for a wedding though. Not for a wedding.
Listen,
Not to.
I know, but listen, honestly, everybody in the chat, if you listen to that song, the "Stuck on You" by with Lionel Richie or Kenny Rogers, whatever, but if you listen to the fucking words, that's a perfect song for a vato that's torcido and has his lady still like waiting or whatever, waiting. I'm sure there's no.
Waiting quotation marks,
Yeah,
because you know I'd wait for you if you were on death row.
yeah, I know.
If you were doing life, I
Hmm.
got you.
I know.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Uh,
right.
Sergio said, I can't get behind that song. The tempo, the melody, it's as bad as Jealous song. Which one? Lady in Red or Stuck on You? Miss Cricket,
You
you
know
just
what they
want my
need to
last.
do? They need to remake that song with like a different beat or something. Like somebody
Which one?
needs to remake it. Lady in Red. They need to like remake it, but like make it their own with the same
Send it.
words because it's obviously the words are pretty. It's just it's a little blah.
Miss Cricket, you just want my last name. Keep it real from Mr. Cricket, right? She does.
No,
Sergio
because
said, I'm
even if he asked me, I would hyphenate my name, my last name,
no, you
because
wouldn't.
I like my last name,
Stop lying. You're not.
and I feel like my family was more of a family to you than your family, so I gotta still give them credit somewhere.
Cut it out. There's
Yeah.
all this, all this fantasy going on in this chat right now. Me and a drag, you keeping your last name.
Well, if
Ray,
other YouTubers can fantasize and make up stories, why can't we?
Cricket White Fence, I'm tapping out. Everybody have a good night, said Ray
Yeah, we're
Beans.
gonna be getting off here soon too.
Yeah, we're at 2.5 hours. We're only supposed to do a quick one. Lionel Richie wrote Lady for Kenny Rogers. Yeah, hey, that's a bad motherfucking jam too. Lady. I like it. And both of them, from both of them, with Lionel or Kenny's version. Then Joe said, that's awesome. Like the whole vibe of you and your wife. Me and my baby girl talk to each other the same. Meet me at the altar, Jagged Edge. Oh,
Oh, that's a pretty song. Yeah.
yeah, it's all right. There's Daniel Lujan. What's up, brother? Get on that. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Okay,
Matter of
owned
fact,
it.
matter of fact, oh,
Okay.
yeah, my shit starting to hurt again, man. My left side
Yeah.
starting to fucking hurt again. I don't know why. I had to check something. Ah,
Well, you've been
oh,
sitting for like 2.5 hours and you've kind of been going at it all day, so
yeah. Jita said, Cricket, instead of calling you the hopping cricket, they should have called you the hopping frog with your voice. That would have been perfect. Do me a favor, say ribbit. What the fuck? What's wrong with my voice, fool? Jita, what's wrong with my voice? Ribbit?
oh Lord.
What's wrong with my voice? I got a normal ass voice, bro. Or are you talking about my gangster voice when I do my videos? My Khalifa's voice. Is that what it was? That's what people said. Why are you trying to sound like you're from Khalifa's?
Oh, okay.
That's what they used to say to me.
You're not gonna do
What?
those videos like that, are you?
Like what? I'm just talking. What the fuck?
Okay. I can
For
narrate
you,
it for you if you want.
you choca loca.
Yeah. I'd be like, so this guy right here, Chucaluco, had to meet up with this guy over here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then they did a little bang bang and yeah, cost them their life, you know?
They had sex.
No, like a gun, like pew pew. Or like bang bang. I don't know what's the noise a guns make.
It definitely doesn't do pew pew.
Pew pew.
480 said, yeah, but before would just mind their business when it came to California beef. Yeah, yeah, back before. Well, we got through so many stages. When I first hit the Pinta, Califas was. It didn't matter where you were from. It was all raza. Everybody was together. And then obviously the pleito started, and now everybody's honky dory and butt buddies. Art Life said super serio. So just said, damn, bro, you walk like me, all fucked up in pain on and shit. Yeah, my left side's starting to hurt a little bit again. I don't know if I don't know. Let's see.
I've been sore the last couple of days, but man, these kids in the pool.
Oh, you've been swimming a lot, huh?
Throw me again, Thea. I have to pick them up and throw them. Throw me again. Jumping on me, and then my little
32
nephew
too.
just gets on my back and go underwater, go faster. I'm like, oh my God. And it's just when I get out, I'm like bruises on me, tired, beat up. I'm like, oh my God.
And then it Joe said Voyage to Atlantis by the Isley Brothers. That's a good one too.
Yeah.
Gita said Jovan reminds me of a valley girl. Yep, you
Did
got
grow
it.
up in the valley,
Yeah, Valley of the Sun.
valley of the sun.
Heart Life told me we want to go on the next. We're praying for that left side, my bro. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
480 said, remember we went through this already, the whole name thing. Remember you changed Junior's middle name because it had the letter. Can't remember which one, but Mr. Cricket didn't approve. Yeah, she tried to name my son Jacob. Fuck.
I thought it would be nice if he had a J like my name
He
and,
does,
and
Junior.
like, and that's all. It was nothing against him. It was nothing. I
She
just
did some slick, she tried some slick shit when I wasn't around. Come on. Listen, the whole time.
you didn't have a middle name. So
Exactly.
I'm
Or
used to middle names. So I'm like,
no,
hey, let me give him a J like mine, like my
no, don't
name.
pretend.
And
Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Bullshit. I was in the county for 8 months of your pregnancy. We talked about his name. We never mentioned no fucking Jacob. Then I go to the Pinta and I don't have my phone calls approved, so we can't talk. And then you get arrested and all that stuff, whatever. And then I get back to the county. Well, first of all, so you
oh
have the
God,
baby and
first of all,
you decide to change the name.
I
I'm
didn't
in
I didn't
prison.
change the name though. He had your
You
first
did.
name and your
We
last name.
decided. Yes,
I
and
could
that's
have
all
given
we.
him my last name or hyphenated it.
Well, you could have changed that shit too, just like you took Jacob off.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I know, because I checked the shit out of you.
All right.
Mary
Cha-cha.
Cross.
You didn't. I'm not gonna sign this birth certificate. I'm gonna take you to court to get that. I'm like,
I never said I'm taking you to court. Don't start making shit up.
are you fuck?
I was.
Oh my,
I was.
you're gonna make me say a cuss word and you're
Listen.
gonna make me
You
upset.
know. You know
You
damn well
you
at that
said that
time
you said a judge would side with you because he's your only boy and this and that, and you were threatening me.
you're making shit up. That
I'm
at
not
that
making stuff up. I
at
swear
that
I'm
time
gonna
at that
I wanna
time,
oh my god, I'm gonna punch this guy in the face. He's making me so upset.
Jovan, at that time I would never
Daniel,
take anybody to court. What the fuck are you talking about taking to court?
yes, you did. You said that you would win in court if I
No, I
didn't do
didn't.
it.
That would be the dumbest thing to say. That's not. I'm gonna
Yes,
take you to
you
court
did, because
for
you had
his
to sign
name.
the birth certificate.
That's all I said. I said I'm not signing that fucking paper unless you take that stupid ass name off.
Oh,
That's
this
what.
this was the word. You can contest it or something like that.
Get the fuck out. You're just making shit up
No, I'm not making anything up. I'm not all these other YouTubers making up stories just to, get some views. Okay, I don't do that.
Well, then you're remembering wrong because I'm not the
No, I'm
take you
not
to court
remembering
type of
wrong
guy.
because no, no. Oh my God, this freaking guy right now. I swear.
I just told you I'm not signing that fucking paper unless that stupid ass name got took off. And you took it off, and I signed it. Me and you were in good. We were together still. Why would I take you to
I know, and I
court?
was like, well, what if I don't? And what if and then you started with your little,
You never said
your
what if.
little threats and stuff like that. Oh my God, you seem to remember everything, but certain little things like you have
I
selective
remember
memory,
perfect. I remember perfectly well. You
and
didn't
I
fucking.
remember that
You
too.
didn't fight me. You didn't fight me on it at all. You just said, "Okay, I thought I could do it because of the
Oh
J," and I
yeah,
said, "No."
I just said, yeah, sure, okay, let's come on.
Yes, that's how you were back then. You remember? Now
I
you're a little feisty razzle dazzler, but back then you were in check.
No, I really wanted him to have a middle name. I really wanted him to have that name just because it was been an M and a J, just like me and you. You didn't
He
have a
still
middle name.
does.
I felt that
He's a
was a little
junior.
weird.
Junior is a J.
But you though, that's from you. I thought I could give him a little, just a same initial as me or something.
Yeah, a J for junior.
Okay, well, it didn't work out. It's okay. It's whatever.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, but don't
Chaz
act
was.
like you wouldn't threaten back then, and don't act like you wouldn't talk stuff and get crazy. Don't even try to act all
I,
nice and innocent now.
I'm not acting like I wouldn't threaten, but I wouldn't threaten court.
Okay.
LOL, she makes this channel exciting, said Mary Cross. No, she doesn't.
He tries to
She
act
makes it.
all like he tries to act all like, oh, pobrecito cricket. Oh no, 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 no.
Ty 6 says she makes it razzle dazzle.
Sometimes he'd get
Uh,
crazy on the phone from prison. Who, like, really?
I never said I didn't get crazy. Francisco said, okay, everyone, say good night and God bless you all. I only come on to start some static. Just kidding, but good night, everyone.
Yeah. You know what? Thank you. No, we're gonna three-way you when we get off because we're not over this
Not-
conversation. Just kidding.
and then Joe said, hey, brother, what do you think about the new generation gangsters with Edgar haircuts, skinny jeans, and doing their eyebrows? Imagine that. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
We've
we have
talked.
one in here. We have one in here. Shh.
G Tots is the
Shh, shh,
leader of the
shh.
Dum Dum gang with the Edgar haircuts. I think it's stupid, bro. I think they're stupid. I think they're feminized. All that your eyebrows picking up your eyebrows thing. That's weird to me. But whatever. To each his own. Um, I guess as long as they're not killing each other, I guess it's great. But unfortunately, they're doing that too with their stupid little pants falling down all the way.
Is okay, real quick. Is that group like the Edgar haircut? Like, are they gang banging or is it just like a style?
No, it's just a style, but
It's
you
a
got
style, right?
but
It's
you
it's
got
not
like
like an actual gang that they're out hurting
no,
and harming people.
but you got gangsters wearing it, and it's weird. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
Or
I guess so.
gangsters, whatever. Cricket.
Yeah.
What if she named him Dougie? Well, then
Yeah.
he wouldn't be here talking right now. 480 said, you mean like Kim Kardashian West, so ridiculous?
Ooh, what?
On what? Kim Kardashian West. Oh, how she kept that Kardashian. Yeah, well, she did that because she's a money hungry whore. You know what I mean?
No, that's a lot of celebrities. They don't change their last names, but
She's not a celebrity. The fuck? What does she do?
no, I'm saying other celebrities don't change their names. Well, yeah, she's ridiculous, but a lot of them keep their names.
Yeah.
They don't, or they change them, but they still go by that. I just think it would be, you know, good if you had my last name since my family is a little bit more, you know, traditional, passing down the names, just something to think about. Just saying.
Mary, Mary Cross said, yep, yep, laugh my ass off. Sergio said, oh, that's two F bombs in one show. You hear that? Dean wouldn't even come in today. He's going to be,
Man,
he's off listening to It's Raining
sorry.
Men.
I'm sorry, kids. Well,
G Thought said, Nene, we've spoken of that subject many times in the past and had us some big laughs. That's why I use this pic as a joke to Edgar. Oh, to Rainbow Rainbow Banging 2022. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. I don't get it. Our son don't wear that shit. His hair
I
like
just
that.
I don't think I've ever heard of like any like violence or killing or anything like that, like from a group of them.
Well, they are though, because I mean, it's not a group of them. It's just
Well, it's not
it's
a violent gang, is it? Or are they a gang or are they?
it's babe, it's just a style of the kids of these days. But you got a bunch of gangsters wearing that shit.
Oh,
It's the
okay.
style. It's just they're just that's just their dumbass hairdo.
Mm.
Mary Cross said she makes this channel exciting.
Yeah,
Don't give her that.
yeah, sometimes.
Heart
I get
Life
a
said
little razzle dazzle sometimes.
Heart Life said I believe you both. Cheetah said mom and dad fighting again. Call me
This guy
naive.
is like crazy. Like, I mean, I was there alone. I had that conversation by myself. Like, come on. But
Four
whatever.
480 said there's nothing wrong with saying I'll take you to court to their girlfriends about when it has to do with their kids. It's not telling. Yeah, but in those days I wouldn't have. There was no reason for that. She's gonna do what I say. Now she's all feisty and shit. She grew up without me. I was locked up. I
Yeah.
couldn't.
I had to
I
I
couldn't.
had to get some backbone from the streets. Streets were
I couldn't keep molding her to what I wanted.
whatever.
Tone Loke Bud said, "What's up, Cricket and White Fence?" Heartlife said, "Naive number we were. Naive number we were." Ray Diaz, I thought I was tapping out with this game. Good, LOL. Just kidding. Oh, this got good. He stayed around because it got good. 480 says, should have brought up that name thing. Sorry, y'all. You shouldn't have.
It's okay. I think it need to be that conversation needed, to happen.
Heart Life said, my daughter's middle name is Orale.
No, stop.
So, said, LOL.
Is it
Chita said,
Orla and then your other's daughter's middle name is Cubo.
Hugo.
Cubo's John.
Chita
That's
said, Joe,
funny.
they banging in Edgar cuts. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I get it.
480 said, what does the word cap mean? See, gangsters use it. And now they say cap is like a joke, right? Or a lie. You're capping. That's a joke
Oh
or a
yeah,
lie.
like a little bit ago you were capping on that whole name thing, and see, that's what that is.
Tone Loc Bud said, kiss him a big booty horror. Oh, Kim is a big booty whore. That's probably what that meant, what that was saying. I agree. Heart Life said it looks like black folks inspired Edgar's because they get their hair lined up like that. Yeah, I think that's probably the case. Yeah, I didn't like. I think when I got out was my you were doing that shit to my son's head, huh? The lineup shit.
No, when he was little, I think, kids have like a big head when they're little. So I would just get him like just a regular fade and fade it in. But as he got older, I think like as you get older, like junior high, high school, you go and you kind of get a lineup and then you're just like, but you didn't like that. So
Yeah,
whatever.
I never got no fucking lineup.
You're always bald.
Not always. Look, that when I had this hairdo right here, I don't have no fucking lineup.
But you don't get a lineup when you're slicking your hair back.
You shouldn't get a lineup. Period.
Oh, okay.
It looks unnatural. I don't. To me, when I see it looks so fucking unnatural. It's weird.
Yeah, if you take it to extreme, there's some people that like do the whole sides and the whole like kind of crazy, but just to get cleaned up and I don't think it looks that bad.
Yeah. Before you say, yeah, you're right. In those days, you didn't hear it about that taking you to court to the girlfriends. Just remember, we've had to add a little drama to the show. LOL. Remember, y'all were not all perfect. Yeah, well, we weren't perfect. That's for sure. But no quema, cuh. Said in the joke. What's that? What's what is quema? Just burn? Or does that mean something?
That's what the Edgars say.
Quema? Cuh? Why do they
Yeah.
say? Why do they say cuh though?
I don't know.
Are they Crips or is it just like a way to talk or what?
Maybe it's like a period at the end, like cut, like it's done. Like
But
cut.
what's it mean? Oh, they die?
Yeah,
That's the way you die, babe.
I know.
Cool.
It's cut.
ZG said the
Stop.
Edgar Cook
I'm
Mayans.
gonna tell them about that one day about the cut.
Right. Cool. ZG said the Edgar comes from the Mayans. Sergio said algo puro traqueando, cuh. What's
Yeah, it's
traqueando?
another word they use.
Oh, troqueando. Like trucking?
Yeah, they all have trucks.
Yeah, that's crazy. ZG said a lineup of the natural hairline is where it is. The natural hairline? Art Life said, yeah, you did in the county like the usual suspects. What? Did what? Sergio said, "Cuh equals cuz." Well, that's what I mean, but that's a Crip thing. Why do they say it? And then Joe said that
Mm.
Edgar lingo, cuh. Oh,
I think.
shit.
I think what?
I forgot to take my pill.
Oh,
Man,
look at you being an adult.
my little pill. I already drank all my soda, though. I don't know
Better
what
get
to
some
do.
water.
I'm gonna take it, though. Like, this shit's bothering me now. This shit's starting to hurt again like that. Man, I got no sodas anywhere. Guess I need to drink it with water. Cuh. Alright, I'm back, cuh.
Stop.
I forgot I got cantaloupe from the kitchen. The Edgar came from the Mayans. That's why they faded away. Cricket, no quema, cuh. What's quema mean though?
Like burn? Oh, I know. Like when they say no gamma cut, they're talking about their truck. Like their truck isn't burning, maybe.
Hmm. Or like Tony said, now I'm in court knowing damn well that I can't pay the child support. Coconut rapper.
Eh,
Who's coconut rapper? Get lined up. Oh, me? I gotta keep my haircut like this, cuz.
okay.
And then Joe said, what's that, the blue rhino pill? No, that's the antibiotics. I don't have very many left. Giovanni, you never heard of the Edgar Mafia?
No. Mm-mm. I'm
For
gonna have
it's a
to
white
research
girl.
these little Edgars.
Dave, did you remember that music video?
Yeah,
The one you told me about?
yeah. He had like a Edgar head cut in the front, and then he had a mullet in the back, and it
Yeah.
was curly. Like he got a perm.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was the craziest hairdo
So stupid.
I've ever seen.
A lot of them are doing that though too, huh?
Yeah, a lot of kids are getting perms.
Jovan, you never heard? Oh, wait. White Fence had cricket on the hot seat. Come
I
on,
just
Jay
know
Reed.
I mean that really pissed you off, I guess, when I did that, and it wasn't even that big of a deal. I don't I
Yes,
don't
it
know.
was. Because we had already decided on his name, and you did that shit when we couldn't have any contact. Like if you were trying to get away with some shit, that was shady.
I wasn't trying to be shady.
You were trying to get away with something.
But I wasn't trying to be shady. I wasn't trying to like
But we,
like
you
hurt
had
you or
never,
anything.
we had never talked about giving him that middle name. His
Yeah,
name, the shit was established,
yeah,
and
I
then I go,
know. And then I think maybe I was like upset because you weren't there, and all these feelings kind of get in there. And but I'm like, you know what? He's a boy. He gets to get his dad's name. Why can't I have like an initial of mine in there somewhere? Like this is my baby, my only baby. Like, you know.
he does. He was junior.
All right, we're done.
Hard Life said, "Come on, Jay Reed." Jay Reed.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not reading the comments.
Sergio said, "Burn out, burn out." Oh, that's what Gamma is. Burn out.
Oh, that okay, okay, okay.
Hard Life. Grab a cup of Coke, huh? It's crazy to be talking like that. We just sitting here bullshit. Now we're almost on 3 hours, babe. But this shit got fun.
Well, I
Sergio
gotta
said,
get going because I have to get up early and go to work tomorrow. Um, I do want to say goodnight to everybody and thank, thank you to everybody for just being here, supporting us, supporting our dream. You guys know how passionate we are about all this. And the fact that we were able to get 24 backpacks and fill them up. I mean, we did it again. And at the beginning of the live, we said, we're going to tally up the money, see who donated what, see what's left over, and then we're gonna figure out what if we have anything extra, we're gonna definitely do something with it for the backpacks. Um, I told you guys at the beginning of the live, the family that we gave Easter baskets to, they already have backpacks, but they wouldn't mind having socks and some tennies, like from Target or Walmart. They're not picky, they're not into name brands like that. So whatever's left over, me and him are gonna go over it and figure it out. And this Friday, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll try to take pictures, video as much as I can without like, hey, I'm gonna give you this backpack now. I'll say cheese, you know what I mean? Like I don't wanna do it like that in their face either, but I'm gonna definitely let you guys know where I'm at, where I went, the area, and try to get some pictures in there or something. I'm gonna do something. I just don't know how to go about it. So I'll figure it out.
Let me finish these comments and then we'll get out of here, baby. Sergio said no error. Nene Joe said they came out with the Edgar cut from a Apocalypto. Ray Diaz said, I'm glad I grew up in the 80s. I understand words better. There's no words that come out I don't understand. It's crazy, LOL. Yeah, but man, they sure test us. Stop being shady, Jovan, said G Thoughts. Heartlight say J. Edgar Hoover haircut was popular in the 60s. I don't remember what that fucker looked like. Ray Diaz said, for real, this time tapping out, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good night, Cricket and White Fence, and everybody in the chat.
Good night, Ray.
Good night, bud. 480 said, there's nothing wrong with White Fence using a few bad words. She used to be a getaway driver for bank robberies, for crying out loud.
Oh, no. That would not be me. No, sir.
She thought said, pass the wire, cuh. Tyson 2 said, night, White Fence. Sergio said, telling someone their truck no quema is a diss, like saying their truck doesn't have balls enough to burn out.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
I get it. Okay.
Gita said, Jovan had used the F word now more than Joe Pesci.
Oh no, I said it twice today and I feel bad, but this guy just pushes me sometimes, you guys. It pushes me.
That's cool with me. Sergio said, but all in fun. Good night, said Hard Life Tony.
Good
480
night, you
said,
guys.
probably if you were having a girl, Baby Cricket would let you have whatever name, but it's a junior, White Fence. Yeah, we decided that. If it's a boy, I
Who
name
said that?
480.
Of course he said that. Yeah.
But that's true, because remember, we said if it's a boy, I name him. If it was a
I don't
girl,
remember that conversation.
you even chose the name. If my son would have come
No,
out, you name him Natalie. If it was a
I
girl,
don't
remember?
remember. I don't remember that conversation.
Yeah, you do.
No, I
Yeah,
don't. No, I don't. That never happened. You had a whole
yeah.
conversation with yourself.
You mocking me? Then Joe said Jim Carrey has the best Edgar cut in Dumb and Dumber. Yep.
Yes, he does. Yes,
Look
he
at G
does.
Thought. Look at G Thought's picture. That's why we say he's ahead of the Dum Dum game. And CG said, "Night fam, thanks for the good live. Kept my last few hours popping. Yeah, this was fun. We're clowning this shit." Hard Life said, Nene Joe, dang, apocalypto, touche. 480 said, it looks like Cricket was just sitting down, not paying attention, reading the comments. LOL. One ear out the other. LOL. Sergio said, have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, you
Órale,
guys
pues.
have a good night. Again, we accomplished something else as a family, as a community. Great friends in here. Great, conversations, and you guys are the stories I want to hear, that I love to hear. Taking your kids to the park, taking your kids for a walk, being good parents, just those are the stories I always enjoy. You okay? It's true. What is it?
Me
A little
too.
sick or something?
No, I got it from this company that came to try to sell me something, and it's a screwdriver. Oh, where's it right there? It's a screw Phillips head on one side and a flat head on the other.
Were you just picking your fruit with that?
Yeah,
What the heck?
it's like a chopstick.
Oh my goodness, guy! I swear. Okay, well, yeah.
And then it's like a little pen, though. See that? It has a little thing for your thing.
Well, at least you use it to pick your fruit and not use it as a something else. Like back in the day.
My little war, yeah, my war story that my 300 stickings.
Sure. Listen,
Uh,
guys, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you guys putting up with us and dealing with us. And
putting up with her, I'm cool.
I know that, we're not all that great, but we all have the same vision and we all have a purpose on here that is for this, the youth, the teens, these kids. And that's why we're here
What do you
and we're
mean we're not
about
all?
it.
I'm
What?
fucking a hoot. I'm great.
What'd I say?
You said I know we're not all that great. Fuck, talk
Hmm.
about yourself.
I mean, I'm a hoot.
G-Thot said you look like you work at O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Yep, that's a good image.
Yeah, that's green.
I don't know. I don't know why it's green. But anyway, so thank you guys. And we're going to get the hell out of here. Tomorrow we shall be back, hopefully. What time is it? 3:30 where I'm at. So I'm going to have a great 2 hours of sleep again. Thank you guys. Um, I had one of those in the joints at Hard Life. I have a feeling White Fence is a little upset with me tonight at 480.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You guys keep me on my
she
toes
had,
for real.
she has Chele, bro. Chele be
I do
dissing the
have
shit out of
Chella. Chella has my back for sure.
Órale, pues.
She's
We are
she just
gone.
happened to go to bed early tonight though, but it's okay.
Look at before he said goodnight, Chronicles familia. Sergio said you're welcome. Gita said you mean Jovan Pesci.
No.
Another great one said 480. Thank you, brother. We'll be
Good night,
back
you
mañana.
guys. Be safe. Have a good work day. I know it's super hot out here, so try to stay cool. It's horrible.
Yeah. Until tomorrow. I'm shutting this shit down. Good night, guys.
Hasta mañana.
Nerd.
Do I need to say it more with the with the